Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Positively Glad, and we're here in a quiet stream tonight, folks, as Baby is back. So she's going to be, well, she's sleeping at the moment, so I don't really want to have a brick thrown at my head again. But we are live, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with round... Oh god, that's loud. Let's mute this. Don't listen to the sound. Yes, we are back with RRL Season 8 Drivers' Championship. 4 races to go. We are now at the Austrian Grand Prix. It's coming to the crunch. As we are just waiting for everyone to turn up, we will run through the lineup. Toto Wolff in the Williams, Michelangelo and Big Stu once again in the Mercedes, Wise Dog is in a Ferrari, Thomas Halo Renault, Turtles and Notorious in a Force India, Notorious moving up from last week, Paul Touquet in a Haas, still sitting in 3rd position I believe in the table. Tough Kev is in a Williams, Sint moved up to 2nd place, he's in the McLaren, Les Paul maintains a somewhat commanding lead in the Sauber, Addict and is in the Renault. Good return for Addict last week, so he will, of course, he's improved his car after his 2 missed races. Good to have Addict back, of course. Cookie in the Haas. This is going to be very interesting to see guys like Cookie and Addict both in there, by the way, so this is going to be really, really good and entertaining. So, apparently someone's left the lobby. That's quite interesting. I don't know who that was. So Kuninch is in the Toro Rosso, and there's me and Penguino on the commentary booth. Penguino, of course, when he is ready, will speak his old voice. Hopefully he has his bloody audio included. Snoop in the Red Bull, and Winchester in the Ferrari. I believe we are missing one. Someone did just drop out a minute ago. I need to work out who that was. Who dropped out? Somebody did just drop out. I'm sure they fucking did. Anyway, guys, 4 races to go. Austria, Britain, Hungary, and to end the season in 3 weeks' time, well, basically 2.5 weeks' time, in Belgium. This is where we are, so let's have a look here. Right, so we're going to get the stream title loaded. We've already loaded up, we just want to go global. We're just basically here, guys, waiting for the action to start. Anybody who's interested, please drop me a follow on the channel. It would be very, very helpful if you can, please. Also, for the YouTube side, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it out there to as many people as possible, keep the growth growing, so to speak. And to all the haters out there, fuck yourself. Right, okay, so here we go. We are waiting now for kickoff. I can't remember who was just left the lobby. Let's have a little flick through. Of course it's Addict. How did I realise Addict has actually left the lobby somehow? That's not good. One of the biggest championship contenders, one of the guys, of course, the guy who came 2nd, well, 3rd position in a McLaren last week, obviously in Baku, so it was a bit kind of, you know, mental, the Grand Prix, probably one of the most mental yet, to be fair. But of course, guys, when he is here, you'll hear Penguino. He will be there very, very shortly. I'm still waiting for him to speak. Oh, Penguino. I guess we're just waiting for Addict to come back. Alright guys, Azerbaijan was a really, really unique race. Everyone did really well for the first few laps, other than the new guy Tiger, who I've noticed isn't actually here tonight. So I'm guessing it wasn't really a thumbs up from the guys. Who've we got this here? It's Momith. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in, my man. Welcome back, of course. 70 odd laps of this Grand Prix coming up with a 20-minute qualifying session. But hopefully, Momith, you had a really, really good Christmas. I've remembered your name isn't Momith. So welcome in, Momith. I believe there's a bit of noise on my end, or Penguino's end, as we are just waiting now for Addict to return to the lobby.
Hey, and I've and I've remembered to include my audio this time. I heard my friend Momith joined.
He certainly has, mate. Just his famous ahoy is there in the comments. So we've got him lined up.
Hey, he's always there. It's better than his intro to my streams.
What's he call you, bitch?
Yeah, you bitch.
Oh, wow, really?
that's literally I think it's like a tradition now. Every time I stream, he puts "you bitch."
Got new PC parts.
What's he streaming?
Mammoth. There you go. Actually,
nice.
Guess who's
Rich
back? By the way? Guess who was back last week, Penguino? Addict.
Who?
Addict came back.
Ooh.
And got a podium in a McLaren.
Jesus.
Yeah,
need to give him a sober.
Well, he's in a Renault because he obviously, you know, based on where he is in the table, he's had to come in a Renault. So that's the only reason why we're waiting. He's just not currently in the lobby. I think we're just waiting for him to reset, I think, or something like that. So, what's he got here?
My voice is crackling, so
Oh,
I
right.
think we need to restart the
Party. Yes, we do. Give me a minute. I'll leave it now, mate. Give me a sec. I think I'm still in party. That's good. Ooh, lots of ding-dongs on the laptop. Get Penguino back into the party. Nice one there, Mometh. Cheers for letting us know, my man. Just writing to Knight on here. I think Penguino is coming into party or what? Yeah, of course he is. There he is. Can't keep his fucking voice away for that long. We've lost another person, by the way.
Huh?
We've lost.
What?
Oh, just saying, we've lost another person. We have, mate. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Oh yeah, we were at 18.
Yeah, we're down to 16 now. Addict he's just had a power cut, Addict, and apparently Biddy's gone. Hey, oh, who's this? Someone's in. Who's just jumped in? Turtles got kicked
checking
actually as well. So Turtles is back now. So he's back. Momith, everything okay with the audio, fella? Sounds good now.
Yeah, sounds good.
Fucking retard, this game, innit? Not even in a good way.
Oh, I know.
I've noticed how we got a top
17, so someone's back.
You've left a bounty on top, Brian.
Oh, me.
You know, I love bounties, man. Seriously. Like I'm a celebration Tubbs dream, basically. I like Snickers and Bounty with the ones which everyone leaves. So I'm like, oh, go on, you just have a few more. I just scoff about 50 Snickers and Bounty when the thing gets out finished, innit? Yeah, we're waiting on Addict, we are, mate. He's just on a power cut, so he's just resetting now. Get everything sorted. And then we are ready to roll. I love, mate, you could have worked till 8:30 pretty much.
I know.
To get there,
Fucking got soaked and everything for no reason.
Yeah, man, you gotta love it. But the good thing is you'll dry off by the time this starts, which is flip it on its head like. Right, guys. We have 4 races to go. I'm actually loading Kaninch's message to me because he's given us a copy of the tables. So, is there a way I can forward this to Penguino? Because I've not actually had time to send it to you yet, right? Because obviously it was only today that we agreed to do this together. The table, basically, for RRL.
Yeah, that would be useful. It would help. Even though I don't understand the point system, it would help. Well, that person gets, it's not 25, it's like 40, 50.
40
like,
points.
Oh, you're 12. You're outside the points. Oh, wait, you're not. You're actually getting a few points.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Sent your way.
It's so thoughtful.
Yeah, man. Obviously, to give you a table, that probably would help, wouldn't it? Guys, we are just waiting, of course, on Addict. Snooper is, of course, ready to go, as is Kev. They are the two. Well, can you not see it from there now? Okay. But yep, they're the two golden oldies of the league. They'll probably hate me for saying that. But anyway, no, Kev is former runner-up, of course, in the championship. Snooper has basically been just missed the consistency all the way through. I need to let you know, Penguin, ever since we started recording, obviously Les Paul, well, round 7 I jumped in on, and Les Paul has finished every race he's entered. Every single race he's entered.
Jesus.
And 16 points gets you, he's been in the top 10 in all of them, and he's been in a Sauber for half of them.
That is scary.
He's like,
that is really fucking scary.
It's mental, man. I mean, Jesus, all I'm saying is, if we could have someone like him in our league back then, you know what I mean? That would have been, yeah, thanks. Fucking hell. But no, Synth is actually second place now. So basically, the table works as follows. There's 160 points left to play for. So in a nutshell, Big Stu now cannot win the championship here, Penguino. He can't win the title. So that's done for Stu. He's mathematically out of the equation. He's 184 points off the leader, 160 to go. So Big Stu is here fighting for pride. Sorry to kind of name you there, Stu, but obviously we're running through.
It's pretty impressive that there's mathematically still 17 cars that have the opportunity to win.
Well, there's,
of course.
No,
Realistically.
There's 15.
Realistically, it's not, but yeah, it's pretty fucking insane.
No, Alzat's not here, is he? So Alzat will be done after this race if Les Paul gets a good result. In fact, no, he will be done anyway, because he's not here.
Yeah, no.
I know Alzat definitely isn't here tonight. We're just waiting, guys, on Addict to return. Like I said, forgive the delay here, but so you've had 10 minutes of us talking. Last week's race, of course, Penguin, you did miss it. It was fucking carnage. I mean, on
Yeah,
lap
I'm
3,
really glad I missed it.
Lap 3, I believe Sint and Cookie were going wheel to wheel. Great battle that was between the Renault and the Haas. And then following behind was Big Stu and Thomas Halo in the Mercedes and Renault. Coming round, I think,
Nice.
Right at the end of sector 1, where you got the right hand, you got that tight left hander into the right hander, and then you got the end of the sector, then you got the right before the castle, haven't you? Just before the end of sector 1.
Yes, yeah.
What basically
I know what you're on about.
was Big Stu and Thomas Halo come through it upside down.
Oh my god, how did they come through it upside down?
I'm going to timestamp it. I think it's 28 minutes into the previous video, guys. If you want to go and check it out in your own time, feel free to. You should have already done it, though, people. You should have already done it. Right, back to what we were doing. So, in a nutshell, there's 25 points between Les Paul and Sint. So, Sint, if he wins, realistically, Les Paul, the lowest points he can get here, with the amount of cars that are going, the 16 drivers, of course. So that's 7, so 33. So basically, any one of Paul 2K, Les Paul, and Sint can be leading the championship come the end of this Grand Prix.
Ooh.
Unless Les Paul retires, then it expands down to the guys above 290, which then include Addict and Koenig. And Paul 2K, of course. So it's going to be a very, very interesting event. Yeah, I left the after eights in there. We're not keeping them for New Year, are we?
We'll go have them after race for New Year.
Exactly. Yeah, man, I always used to have after eights on New Year's Day night. We'll have to go and buy more.
I'm enjoying this Bailey's chocolate a work colleague got me
Oh yes, Bailey's
for
chocolate.
Christmas.
Yeah, a Bailey's chocolate Penguino's having.
It's good shit.
Nah, I have bad experience with Bailey's, love, I'm telling you. Very bad experience. Well, I decided I was actually 20 and I never had Bailey's. You know, quite a innocent child, obviously back then. believe anything. But
Do the fucking sorry on the table? Does the carb next to them update every week then?
Yep. So, for example,
okay.
had a DNF from a very he had a really good race, and then it just all fell foul. But if you noticed, Cookie would be in a Williams, which would be fucking dangerous around Austria. But because he crashed, of course, you know, because he actually retired from the race, he has to go in the Haas, of course. That's how it works. Only one, Cookie's the only one actually. Tiger, of course, he's a newcomer. He basically had in his first ever corner in RRL put an inch into the wall, which was kind of a bit interesting, but give us a bit of viewing. Tough Kev made
a good way to start.
Between 7 and 10 pit stops before he retired. Oh, did Kev retire?
Wait, was that Monaco?
No, he didn't. Kev didn't retire. Kev, I own up, hands up, mate. I do apologise. Kev didn't retire. He may as well have. Basically, there was a yellow flag in Sector 2, and it became a running theme that it was basically Kev crashing into the wall, but no, he's doing alright. Oh, Sint, how you doing, mate? Welcome into the conversation. We've had a guy called WOR Ash message me on Facebook. Ash Ball, so there's about as much chance.
Ash Ball.
You know, obviously, you know, I'm not exactly going to go helping people who decided to slag off members of my family. So, oh, Addict's back. Right, we'll leave that out because we're not having no negativity in this stream unless I kick him in the balls. Then, Lenny, well in, my man, welcome in. Lenny is our eyes in the Twitch stream. She doesn't like being tucked in.
They're taking a while to ready up. Come on, they're in now.
Addict hasn't picked his car yet, has he? I think we're ready anyway, so, you know, we're the good ones. We're the good guys, Michael. Yeah, no, I know it's not you, Sint. I know your surname. I'm not going to read it out in front of stream, but I know it's not you. I did have to double check, but no, it's not you. He seems alright, this kid, like, but, you know, I don't know. I don't trust anybody with that game tag in front of the name, especially now Dragoons join them. So,
Oh God!
I know, yeah. Yeah, he was...
Cannonball.
Fucking dive bomb nation. I hope, yeah, but mind you, it's not professional racing anyway, is it? You know what I mean? If it was, they'd have hired us in. You know what I mean? So it's...
No, it's meant to be fun, not carnage.
Come on. Someone else has backed out again. Addict is having real problems here, bro. He's out of the lobby again here, so... A lot of guys have readied up.
I think if that's going to keep happening, it might as well just go without him, sadly.
It's a shame, isn't it, really? He spent that much time away, and he comes back and then has a fantastic Azerbaijan. He overtook a Ferrari, mate, on the main straight. Which is fucking... You have to look at it twice to see it, you know what I mean? And have you noticed something else? We're missing Biddy, bro.
Oh, Biddy!
Biddy's gone, he's not here. About to say. Playing a couple of good drives.
And then he'd slow down on the Bailey's chocolate, Jesus.
You're getting pissed off chocolate.
Might do.
Mate,
Bit
calm
tipsy.
down. we haven't got any lucky yours this year, have we? Me and Penguino could have had a pissed up chocolate stream, you know what I mean?
I didn't even notice they're already dubbed.
You're like, everyone ready up, bro. They kind of have. It's just when he's...
My bad.
Addict is back, by the way. Addict is back. Obviously, Biddy has just disappeared. We've no idea what's happened to Biddy. Kaninch, I spoke to him before. Oh, here we go. Right, we're rolling. And although the one time I open the stream up before we get going, we're fucking 16 and a half minutes into it. But anyway, moving on. So... We'll have to probably timestamp that in the video, just to not have people bored. But anyway, yeah, it's 4 races to go. We've got Austria, Britain, Hungary, and the finale in Belgium. Mathematically, of course, or the way this league is supposed to work, there will be a championship fight, but it all depends what happens in the upcoming 3 races. God, I've not done this for a while. Jesus. The next time I will be streaming, ladies and gentlemen, I've done most of my rota for this week. It'll probably be Saturday night, which will be my Elder Scrolls walkthrough. That's just to let you know. That will be any time between 10 and 10:30, depending obviously what we're doing at home, innit, really? So it all depends what happens. Hopefully baby stays lovely and tucked in. By the way, Penguin, of course, I do need to let you know, mate, obviously if baby does wake up, I will be going up to her and, making sure she's alright, so it'll be about a minute or two. But the last time I went away, there was a battle for first position, if you remember. That's like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I had to fucking commentate on that. That was good fun.
It's a hell of a race the last time we did. It went really spaced out, didn't it? And then it went fucking mental.
It was Canada, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. You did on Canada. Nobody crashed into walls with Wall of Champions other than Wise Dog. Oh.
Wow. Oh, that makes it interesting. Oh my god, I did not see this coming.
It's full wet.
Austria is one of those tracks, isn't it? It can go from wet to dry and dry to wet so quickly.
Oh my days, bro. Well, I can see a rush of people trying to get out there. Well, Sint, of course, as you have commented. Good luck, because you're going to fucking need it. Right. However, Sint in the rain in Baku was frighteningly quick. Have you noticed somebody who isn't here, mate? Skarky isn't actually here. Turtles has gone onto intermediate tyres. That's curious. So I'm assuming it is going to dry.
It's changing.
Could somebody please tell them crowd members to get a fucking umbrella? Seriously, man. I mean, it's Austria, for God's sakes. It's going to be... Oh, we've got a bit of activity in the Renault garage. It is...
Oh, and the Williams. Is it the Williams? Yeah, it is.
It is, mate. Yep.
Oh, and a Haas.
And
everyone's good.
Tough Kev is in the Williams. But Thomas Halo is the first guy out on track, Penguin. Now, this is dangerous. These conditions are lethal. So, oh my god, look at the spray on the... That is fit.
Jesus.
That is fit,
You can barely see the car.
That is awesome. Now, Turtles, as you can see here, is basing this on a really huge gamble. That's a really good line, by the way, by Halo there on his outlap. I mean, I'd be proud of that in a main race. Kanich usually does wait till sort of midfield to the end. Have you noticed how everybody, though, is trying to get out? If I was obviously racing, which, of course, I may be doing very, very soon. Don't know where yet, though, but we'll work it out. In a nutshell, I'd want to get a lap in, put your feet up, or get maybe 2 or 3 laps in, I'd probably say, you know what I mean? Put the 6 laps if you want, or do what Thomas Halo's done here, 7.9 to 7, 8 laps. Get about 2 or 3 laps on your belt. But remember, it is short qualifying, but it is a short track. That's what you got to remember.
Yeah.
On this.
In the dry, it's 1 minute 7, 1 minute 8. So in the way, I assume it's about 1 minute 20.
Probably, yeah. Well, you know, a lap is probably about.
I mean,
that, isn't it,
that's still a short lap for any track.
Yeah, especially obviously
Or
on the
for
rain.
the majority of most tracks.
It's Monaco, isn't it? The only one that's kind of technically a shorter lap time than it. Or it can be a shorter lap time depending on how. No.
Is it? No. It's a shorter track, but it's not a shorter lap time.
Oh, we got a Red Bull coming out just in front. Is it a Red Bull? It is.
It
a
is.
Red Bull.
And they're trying. Look like they were trying to move to the side a little bit.
It's Toto's and the Williams. There's Paul. It's Snooper. Snooper's in the Red Bull, so Snoop's out of the Force India. He's out of a Mercedes power car for the first time on live stream, by the way. So this is going to be quite interesting.
Good move there. Nicely moved out of the way.
Yeah, Snooper, he's obviously always had a lot of driver awareness, as he has just plowed it into the grass and he got back out as soon as I said that. But, oh no, he didn't. He saved it. He just went really, really deep. So I've been invited, by the way, to participate in some pro clubs with these guys actually as well. So, you know,
lucky you. How about do some pro clubs?
Hey, you never know, man. Wait and see what they say. Good old reminiscent it was. As very, very nicely moved out of the way there, but I believe that is. There's only Cookie, Turtles. Cookie's back, by the way. Just to give it just for you, mate. You know what I mean? He's back. A battle between Cookie and Addict, and Thomas Halo is coming round. It's not a bad lap in the rain. 1 minute 18.
Oh, it's quicker than I thought it was going to be.
Tough Kev, he was the next guy running round. Sint, in fact, was a 118.9 in a McLaren. Good conditions for the McLaren here, though. So, oh, we've got a yellow flag sector 2 and 3.
Oh, I'm looking. Oh, it's a Ferrari. It's Wise Dog. Oh, it's what? Yeah, I said that was surprise, and then realised, why am I surprised?
Tough Kev, 1 minute 30.7. I'm assuming something happened on that lap potentially.
Yeah, it must have. Snoop, I think I saw go wide there.
Wise Dog has just completely killed his lap. Got to get on board with Les Paul then, because he is the championship leader. He is the man of the moment. Obviously, Sint is there as well. Wise Dog is. Kev has actually beat someone with a 1 minute 30, so that's a good effort there by him. We've got a Williams following behind. I believe that's Toto following Les Paul. Les Paul does a 1 minute 20.5. Toto does a 1 minute 19.3. Very impressive lap time by Toto. Cookie's gone out of track as well, by the way. We'll watch Snoop. In fact, no, I believe Notorious is the next one round. Then we're going to go on board with the Snooper. Notorious with
he's just coming in the last 2 corners. That McLaren of Caninch is getting closer to Snoop, so the McLaren's going faster.
McLaren 3rd and 4th. 3rd? Oh no, Toro
oh,
Rosso. It's a Sint in the Toro, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Sint.
Sorry, yeah, it's Sint. No, Sint's in the McLaren, sorry.
So Sint's in the McLaren, so that's Sint there. What's Caninch in?
Oh, he's right behind the Red Bull of Snoop.
Toro Rosso, Caninch was Toro. Michelangelo Mercedes.
I'm getting confused.
This is a Mercedes.
This is like a race. Sint and fucking.
The Snoop having a battle.
Snoop, they're just. What the hell?
They're
actually battling around the corner.
27. That's what in the world's going on here? Let's have a look at Sint.
This is not what I expected to see.
No, we've had one episode like this in our old league, haven't we? And they got severely dealt with.
Yeah.
Oh, who was that? Someone just moved up. I believe it was. Wise Dog is actually set.
Yeah, it was a Renault. Yeah.
So he's gone up to a 1 minute 20.3 as Wise Dog. Thomas Halo set the first lap of the Grand Prix with a 1 minute 18.4. He has improved on that to a 1:18.0. And there's nobody else. We've got
in the pits. Tough Kev retired. Oh, he's in the wall. He's lost 2 wheels. He has lost 2 wheels.
Addict.
He's
Renault 17.8. What in?
It's the second sector, that middle part of the track, before you turn left. Double left-hander.
Before Bollock 1 then. As we used to call it.
Yeah,
Bollock
that's
1 and Bollock 2.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my god. That's unfortunate. He must have just gone flying off and just not been able to control it. It's the only reason I can think of it. He must have just grass and just kept going. Oh, and I'm on board Wise Dog watching him. It's the end wall, so you come down the back straight.
He's driven straight.
Yeah, you come down the back straight, turn right.
I'm just on board with Big Stu. He's just plowed it in the fucking wall. Cookie, by the way, is on
He
a
must
good
have
minute.
really the grass.
Oh, a battle between Cookie and Addict would be fair, I'm sorry. Oh, it'd be just what the doctor ordered, wouldn't it?
And we also got
Ooh.
Big Stu coming around to do his lap.
Big Stu with a Mercedes.
I have a really weird effect on the rain in the cars. It's so weird.
Oh,
he's went third.
Cookie
He's
13,
yeah.
3.
Big Stu, let's see where he goes. Coming in the last corner.
Good at qualifying, Big Stu, isn't he? He's always up around about the top 5 or
Yeah.
6, but that isn't going to get a job done in
10th.
19.8. He does have enough fuel for go number 2. I've got to say that.
Who else is out at the moment?
We've got Synth.
Snoop. Snoop last 2 corners. Too many
Actually, he
cars.
stays out. No, Snoop stays out. I thought he would pit, but he's not. Here comes Snoop.
No, he's still going.
99. Oh, he's moved up 96.
Ninth.
Well done, Snooper. I'll tell you what, Snoop was always in the bottom 2 or 3, wasn't he, when we first started commentating? He's getting midfield now.
Yeah.
I know it may be down to the fact
He's
he's got
getting
better
there.
cars, but he's been in Force India, which is a very, very nice handling car, especially after the patch, of course. We're going to get back on board with Cookie, see what he can do. He's currently 2 tenths down in his own lap, so hopefully he can do some damage here. But he needs to put in, as you see, of course, guys, Addict is top of the table. Les Paul in the McLaren, in the Sauber, sorry, championship leader by 25 points, is 9 places below. Look, they've got intermediates.
Oh, the rain has stopped. Yeah, well, not stopped, sorry, it's a lot lighter.
It's a little kind of.
I'm watching Big Stu. Big Stu is losing the rear end so much.
Just to let you know, mate, Cookie has improved by 2 tenths of a second. He's up to 3rd. Fucking hell, Stu, Jesus Christ, rallycross. And Big Stu, that is actually a 10th of a second improvement, so he does actually. Yeah, he's moved
I'd be
above
coming in
Kev,
now.
hasn't he? Yeah, get yourself in. No, we won't have time. Surely to God.
How much time is left in the session? Oh, 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
He could just.
It'll be about 2 minutes by the time he gets in, about 25 seconds to get his car into the garage. 20, he's not going to be able to do it.
There we go, Addict's first with his inters. Oh, I didn't even notice. Cookie's not gone out injured yet. Cookie's still in wets.
Toto's actually on his flyer,
Snoop's
I believe it. Kaninch is as well, so we're on board with Kaninch. He's going to be the guy who gets provisional pole position. There's probably no doubt there, really, is there?
Something to note, Les Paul is on an outlap on wets. He's not going to make it.
What?
He's going to have to pit. And I don't think he's going to have enough
pit.
time. Cause
He's
not gonna
following
have
Big
time.
Stu, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he following Big Stu? Oh my God, Big Stu.
No, he's not. It's not Big Stu.
It's Michelangelo. Oh, I just want to give him a hug after that one. Fucking shit
So,
himself.
Snoop should be coming out in a second. Cookie
Turtles.
is going out
Turtles
still.
hasn't-
He's just doing another lap.
It all
What is
depends
going
what
on?
Kaninch does. Kaninch is the one you want to watch here, bro. Kaninch going around the final corner now. Oh, entering the final corner. Here we go. Big Stu actually spun into the wall there. That wasn't his fault. He's not kind of in the way. Kaninch goes and does. Only improves to 4th. It's crossover time, isn't it? He does have enough for another lap, though.
He's still going. There's another 2 laps he could do.
Winchester's eyes out lap. Turtles is out as well. So everybody will get a lap time set. Of course, Tough Kev. Oh, Toto fighting that car going around the final corner. Here comes Toto Wolf. He moves. No
Les
improvement.
Paul struggling.
No improvement.
It's
there,
this horrible crossover moment.
What's up?
That's really weird. I'm just saying it's that awkward crossover.
Oh, it's fucking frustrating, isn't it, when it happens? Thomas Halo,
I think it's going to be.
Addict.
Sorry, I think it's going to be that end. Right at the end is going to be when those inters come into
Isn't
play.
it? Oh, God. We've had one like this before, haven't we? It was fucking epic. So here we go. In fact, guys, we had one like it. Sorry to promote the All League. It was in ESR when me and you did a commentary, and it was one of the best qualifiers. It was better than the fucking race, actually. So here comes Thomas
Was it
Halo.
Monza again? We always end
Thomas
up
Halo,
with oh my god.
pole position, good start, but however, there's a lot more. If everyone who is out needs to keep going round, basically that's all you got to do. Snooper is out the pits. Big Stu is still going round on them wet tyres. It's over. Michelangelo goes second with a 1 minute. Oh, he's only half a tenth behind. So that's good by Michelangelo. Good effort. These positions mean nothing at the moment as Kaninch doesn't improve. Surprising in the end. Notorious goes round now. He's on the front.
Oh, Michelangelo is.
Michelangelo's
He's
blown
retired.
up.
No, he's just
Oh,
retired.
on track.
Les Paul.
Turtles,
And it's Les Paul is him.
Turtles. Pole.
Oh my god, what? And Les Paul's last? Les Paul will be last? I can't believe Turts went first.
He didn't. Addict.
Oh my god!
17-0.
Right at the end there. So we still got all these guys can still do laps. Right, so Cookie's finished their
Cookie's
race,
finished,
their
Cookie's
volley,
done.
sorry.
Winchester third.
Winchester.
Ferrari.
Ooh. I can't tell who's coming around next.
We'll flick
Turts is on his teammate in front of him. Oh, Turts is his teammate in front of him, getting in the way.
Turts and Notorious, I believe that is. Is he getting in the way? That's the thing.
Thomas Halo finishes 4th.
Thomas Halo didn't improve. So, Addict is still going around, remember, ladies and gentlemen.
Snoop's going to be the last one to come around. Oh, Addict! Oh, he caught the grass in his rear tyres there.
Just watching on board, we're seeing who's giving it. Right,
Oh.
Notorious and Turtles. Notorious and Turtles. The next
Oh
two.
my god! Oh my god. I think his lap's been ruined. I think Turts is not going to get a better lap because of Notorious.
No, I think he's fallen. Oh my god, we can get a better
he's
lap
gone.
that way. We survived, but that lap time is over. Notorious stays 8th. Turtles doesn't improve. You are right. Toto Wolf is falling.
Sint's still coming around.
Sint's on a lap here.
Here comes Sint.
Toto's crashed.
Oh,
Toto's crashed. In the background, Toto off the track.
And
Sint
Sint doesn't improve.
gets 6th, so we've...
So we've Snoop and well, Toto's not anymore, but Snoop's still to come round.
Watch up, Snoop. Good driving by Toto out of the way there. Snoop moves up to 11th.
11th. He improved. Oh, 5,000ths quicker than Paul 2K.
Hey man, and Paul 2K is in third
you-
in the championship, remember? So
And
it's
look at
big.
Cookie, got pushed right down to 10th from 3rd
Yeah,
because he
that
didn't switch in
mistake.
time.
And Les Paul is guilty of it as well, isn't he?
Yeah, I was surprised about that.
I need to make a point about Les Paul. Basically, his car, when it went into the garage, obviously he retired from it in the garage, his mechanics wheeled in an invisible car, so that's just... Obviously, we need to know kind of what happened there, really. But I'm going to leave you, Penguin, when the thing comes, standard routine, basically, bro, just make sure, just literally do the rundown. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Oh. Right, so in the end we have Addict with a 117 flat almost. Impressive lap from him. We had Turts who possibly got held up by his teammate coming across in 2nd. Kuninch only a few hundreds behind. That 2nd, 3rd and 4th and 5th. Sorry, and 6th. Oh my god, I didn't even notice. There is what? 1/10. No, 1/10 between 2nd and 6th. That is the battle to watch if this is a wet race. That is going to be a constant battle. Michelangelo, also just behind there. Again, very close, 7th, 8th, 9th. It's going to be really close this whole race. Notorious, the one who possibly held up Turts, 8th. Not too bad for him. Force India 2nd and 8th. Wise Dog impressively getting up to 9th. And then Cookie missing out his position, getting into 10th by not changing tyres. Really should have done better that, and I can't see the grid now. Ah, moment, you called me a bitch again. I was waiting for that. Toro Power Conhinge. Nice. So there's the official rundown. As we were talking, we got down to Cookie. Snoop and Paul 2K, I'm surprised. Obviously, I couldn't take advantage of the inters over the wets to overtake Cookie. And right at the bottom, you have our 4 wet tyre runners who never really... Well, they made a big gamble and made a big mistake. Other than Tough Kev, who unfortunately went straight into the wall somehow. I have no idea how. But yeah, that is the grid for the race. Austria is going to be a good fast track, and let's see what the weather is. Oh, it's dry. Completely dry. That makes things a bit more interesting. We don't know who is the fastest in the dry. We've obviously seen who's the fastest in the wet, but yeah, this is going to be a completely different track almost. Anyone ready up? We're obviously waiting for someone because nobody's ready up, so obviously give them a bit of a break. I can't see anything, and I doubt pause screen can either because we just get a nice view of the garage.
What's happened, bro?
Gotta wait for them to ready up before we can get to see them. But it's pure dry, it's very sunny.
Yeah, I was about to say, almost, I would say a letdown, but it's not really, because we're going to get some good racing anyway here, guys.
I was saying it's going to be a bit unpredictable because you don't know who the fastest in the dry is. We've seen who's the fastest in the wet, but...
That is true. That is very true, my man. Lenny, brake. Yeah, just brake. Especially, Momith, you bitch.
Yep, as soon as I started talking.
But we got, basically, guys, this is round 17. We've only got 3 more left of this, guys, so, you know, obviously we don't know what the new season will hold. I don't know what my position is going to be. We'll wait and see. I've confirmed myself as a commentator, but I don't know what happens next season, so you never know, I guess.
Does that mean I might be commentating on new racing?
Imagine. Oh, imagine if you let me in. That'd be kind of awkward, wouldn't it? Ready up, ready up.
Oh!
This is it, mate.
Here we go!
And of course, guys, I will say on stream now, I'm not mentioning it to any of the RL lads, Penguin may be doing a little version of his own broadcast here as well, so we'll be speaking to them later.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Lanny said shoot to win. It could happen. He's at the back, so, you know, just avoid all the trouble.
And sent Stu to lose at least one tyre. Oh, here we go.
Ready, guys, here we go. So, 5 red lights. And it's go, go, go. I am never doing that again. Right, here we go. So, Addicts on pole, Turtles in second.
Some interesting track your choices as well.
3 wide in the background.
Oh, the
Ferrari. Is it Wise Dog?
Oh, the McLaren. Sin's getting through. Yellow flags. Who's...
Flag sector on this Wise Dog, I believe. Wise Dog, okay. Let's pull at the back. Let's get back to the front here. Ooh, very crowded here. Look at
where is
with
Wise Dog's lost a bit of wing. Addict and Turt's pulling away. Oh, more yellow flags. What's going on? Oh, the Red Bull and the McLaren in the back. Oh, the Red Bull. Snoop and Big Stu fighting it out there. Oh my god.
Snoop in the end. Cookie in the background. Look at the Renault. The Renault has dive bombed the Ferrari.
There's been hits. There's so much going on, I can't keep up.
Thomas Halo.
Oh, Sint's going on Kninch. Sint and Kninch.
Thomas Halo dive bombed Winchester from about 50 metres back. That was a bit naughty there by Thomas Halo. We didn't need to make such a move.
And Michelangelo's struggling a little bit now. He's lost a couple of places.
Michelangelo, he's had a very, very poor mid-season, doesn't he? Look at the different tyre compounds, and Stu has been very intelligent here, going onto the soft tyre. The only problem, maybe, and obviously Alex sets him past, Alex way in front, of course. But here we go. So let's have a little look here now. Lenny, is everything okay, mate? Turt's the one who caused it. I don't think it was actually Turt's, you know. Turt's was up front by himself. I think the Force India of Notorious was on the inside. I think he was in the middle, wasn't he? I think he just clipped the wing of Wise Dog.
Not entirely sure.
We've got a huge battle here. Sint is all over the back of Kninch here. So here we go.
Oh.
Ferrari of Winchester. Remember, Winchester had a win in Azerbaijan last time.
Right in the background, though, we have a battle between 8th and 9th.
Look at 3 cars. 3 cars, Michelangelo.
Paul 2K. He's looking. Oh my god, the Williams gone wide. Of Tough Kev onto the grass. And here goes Williams. Oh, he's nearly hit the Mercedes, sorry. Big Stu's going for it.
On the outside of Kev. Kev's lost it. Kev's lost it.
Just hit the grass again.
Michelangelo.
All 2K, Michelangelo. Michelangelo's off.
All 2K on the outside of Michelangelo. So that's Tough Kev.
Oh, we have a battle up ahead. Cookie and Thomas Halo. Oh, Thomas Halo goes wide into the last corner.
We've got a bigger battle here. We've got a three-way battle between Kninch.
Oh, Winchester's just overtaken Sint.
Can you imagine that?
I was just on board Winchester
versus McLaren power. Yeah, it's not really going to be too much of a battle. Sint is a very, very quick driver. Really loses control a little bit there. And look at the train behind Kninch. Holy fucking moly. Toro train.
Winchester's looking like he's going for it. Oh, he's right behind him.
Oh, and Thomas Hale's lost his wing. Thomas Hale loses a bit of wing.
Oh, what?
On the back of Sint. And look at Cookie. On the outside here. This guy.
He's going for it.
He's going to tears.
And up ahead as well. Oh my god. Oh.
Winchester and Kninch. Cookie, what a move. What a move.
And Winchester and Kninch are side by side. Oh, they touch wheels.
What a fucking start this is. Jesus. Lap
this has put Sid back up into the battle.
It really has put Sid back up there, so he's now back behind Kninch again. Thomas Halo is falling like a stone.
Oh, that's Notorious coming in.
Thomas Halo lets him through. I think Thomas will be in now. Is he going to pit? I'd
We'll have a
follow
look.
him just to get out of the way. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, he does pit in. So we're back on the battle up here. Oh wait, there we go. There's loads of people. Who the fuck can we follow? I don't even know. Kaninja still will follow this battle here briefly, but there's a load of scrapping behind. All line of steering.
Just having a look. It's a big train.
Got at the back of that train.
Second. Sorry. Third down to about 7th. It's quite close.
And then we've got Michelangelo on Toto Wolff on the outside here. Michelangelo, that's a brave move, isn't it? Going into the hairpin.
Yeah, it didn't work. And then you got Big Stu just staying there. You know, he's like, yeah, soft tires. He can go a distance.
He's doing what he has to do, isn't he? So, barring the weather, this is a one-stop here for Big Stu. So he's got Michelangelo. Jesus Christ, the brakes.
Oh, I saw that.
Jeez Louise. So here comes the train coming around now. Lap 4 of fucking 71 laps again. Jesus Christ, they'd like to give us the hard ones, don't they? Up here we got
I forgot about the 100%.
Battle for 4th. We've got Kinich. And Stint is still with him. So obviously they upgraded.
And then
McLaren.
Cookie's just behind. Oh,
Michelangelo.
that
Michelangelo. What a camera, Michelangelo. That was fucking awesome. Just behind the kind of wishbone, so to speak. Oh, and Toto Wolff a bit wide. Michelangelo was on the back of him. I don't think there's going to be a move made here. Well, I don't think there will be. You never know. Right in front of them is I'm so confused. I was watching.
Cookie's closing the McLaren down. Cookie's going to go for the move for 5th. On Sint.
These two had a race-long battle before, obviously, the mentalness.
What an overtake, but Sint comes back. Sint does the cutback.
Michelangelo's got Toto just behind.
He's got him.
He's got DRS. There's a three-way battle. Three-way battle here.
Where? Oh my god. Big Stu, Michelangelo and Toto. Oh, it's close. Oh, they've got wide.
Side by side.
Oh my. Cookie gets in front. The Sint's still there.
11th to 9th in 2 corners. Awesome driving by Big Stu.
Oh my god, behind. Toto Wolff's gone. Toto Wolff just slid off. I don't know if he hit anyone.
I don't think so. Let's have a look at the damage. No.
Oh,
let's pull him.
He just lost on the ground. Oh, he spun again. He can't straighten up.
Toto, he's got the grass glitch. Thomas Halo's coming up to the back of him now. And look, Cookie and Kinich.
Oh, he's struggling. He's spun again. He keeps spinning.
And there's a battle. There's another battle. 6th position. It's notorious.
Oh my god. That McLaren is struggling on this power-hungry track.
Cookie's got to 4th place here.
Easy for Notorious, that one was.
On the outside, I think Sint was let go there, really, didn't he? There wasn't really too much of a fight.
Yeah.
Sint side and Paul.
And now he's got Paul 2K coming up behind him.
Remember Canada? He did the same thing. Paul 2K. He sat there for ages, didn't he? And then he just.
He did, yeah.
Breezed up the field. He did it in Azerbaijan, actually, but I wish you were there for that. It was a fantastic race. That was.
I do.
It's unfortunate you couldn't get there. But so we still have a huge train here. The aerial view is okay, but not when you've got a load of cars battling. So we basically need to get on board with Kinich here. That's probably the best bet because he's got Cookie. Oh no.
So I'm on board with right now, exactly.
Notorious is much quicker than Kinich here, it seems, but you've got to get past. And the tyre strategies. Addict is away.
Oh, I'm watching people go. Yeah.
The top 3 are gone, I'd say, at this stage, but then Cookie is a very quick driver, of course. So.
Notorious going for it. It's a bit risky.
That's a bold
Kinich to give him the space.
Sit there.
Oh, it's 3-way battle.
Oh, Austria always gives a good race. Look at Big Stu. No, never mind Big Stu. Here comes Notorious at the outside of Kinich.
Has he done it? Oh, they go side by side together. They're still there. They've touched. Oh, McLaren's lost a wing. McLaren's lost a wing. I don't know who actually. Was this?
Yeah. And look at
Paul Duque. Paul Duque. Taking advantage. They moved up into 6.
2 places.
2 bunches going on. I can't deal with this. I don't know if Sint's lost wing. I don't know who's lost wing because these are still right behind them.
Front left, Sim.
Oh, it doesn't look it on mine. I saw it come off, but I didn't.
Have a little look. If you go onto the TV pod cam, you can just see McLaren has a bit of a default front left wing. Paul Duque is on 1 bar.
Yeah, I see him.
So I think that might just be me, to be honest with you. Because, he was 1 bar in anyway, but.
He's fine on mine.
Guys, is this just to ask, is the stream okay? Because it's frozen on my screen. I think the stream still should be working okay. Just my laptop other than boom, to be honest with you. And Kaninch is still with. Kaninch has fallen down like a stone. He was up in the top 3 at one stage.
Moment is loving my sex noises. I get so into it, I just...
Man, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, this is... Austria always throws out a quality race.
Big Stu. Big
Prix.
Stu's up behind Sid now, on his softs.
There shouldn't be too much of a problem with Big Stu. Is he going to make the move? Or I probably need to
He's
chill.
taking it easy.
Sid's
Sid's letting him. I think he's just letting him.
Well, I think he just went completely off track there, Sid. Completely off track. Assuming he let him. Snooper and Tough Kev just in 11th and 12th, just having a nice chill in the background. Kaninch is, as we all now have Big Stu. Big Stu, what a start he's made. Lenny, good call there, saying Big Stu might be in for a win here. Anything can happen, of course. All depends on the race, the weather, and of course, as we know, Big Stu needs the occasional mistake. Usually one per race.
Yes.
He's all over the back of Kaninch.
He's right there.
Kaninch runs wide.
Kaninch goes wide. Oh, he's going to go for it now.
He's got him.
Is he going to go for the move? He is.
Must have him. He's got him here. This is a huge risk here by Big Stu. And what a move by Big Stu.
Oh, they nearly touch.
Michelangelo, you've got to watch Michelangelo here. And we see in the background Sint is pitting. So Sint pits with his back wing. So Sint is now going to be right at the back. He's going to be just behind Thomas Halo, I think, actually. What an awful camera here. Michelangelo having to go at Kaninch as well now. Kaninch runs wide again.
Oh, Kaninch run wide. He must have wing damage, does he?
He does. He has a bit on the front left himself. Michelangelo, comfortably Mercedes guys, after starting not in the best positions, found themselves up in 7th and 8th.
Wow, since lost the place to Thomas Halo.
He's gone that far down. Weisdog, he's going to come on just in front of Weisdog. This is the second most dangerous pit lane in F1 in my opinion, barring, I believe it's Abu Dhabi, isn't it? Abu Dhabi's a bit of a brutal.
Oh yeah, Aberdeen. Aberdeen? I just said Aberdeen. Oh, my brain. Yeah, the Aberdeen pit stop's an insane one. Get your wheels stolen.
Fucking imagine that Aberdeen Grand Prix. Oh, Kaninch has gone wildly off. Kaninch wildly off the track.
Ball 2K closing down Notorious.
Ball 2K with Notorious. I'm on board with Snoop and Kaninch. Actually, Snoop has found himself in a bit of a battle. I love
Kaninch
that.
has to pit. Yeah, here we go. No, it's not.
Stays out.
If I were him, I'd pit.
Hit in, get yourself a new fresh wing. Big Stu has put a second on Paul 2K as well. Cookie has put a second on Winchester, and Notorious has put a second. Been a second put on him by Cookie, so I think the top 4 is almost in lockdown at the moment. Addict's put 8 tenths of a second on Tills, but Tills does have the harder tyre on, so that'll be the reason why that would be the case.
Look down the further in the grid though. Tough Kev and Les Paul.
I forgot about them too.
This was a battle in Mexico that we watched, wasn't it? Tough Kev and Les Paul for the whole race.
Just pretty much, man. Kaninch got involved as well, didn't he? In the end, and Toto was involved as well. Toto is still running now, so we've got a full field. Driver's still going.
Big Stu is right behind Paul 2K now.
Let's have a look here then. Yep, he's flying, Big Stu. Stu, this is possibly one of his breakout drives here. I tell you what,
he's really going for it.
The two guys, now obviously we know Big Stu cannot mathematically win the championship, and Michelangelo has to win, Les Paul not scoring to still be with a chance. But that's not stopping these guys putting on a show. I mean, just because you mathematically, like I said, if you drive a McLaren or a Sauber in real life, you don't just give up and go on, do you? You know what I mean? You've got to keep racing. So this may turn into a 3-car battle because Michelangelo is actually sticking with him as well here. Just kind of let you know as well. So
yeah, he's right behind him now.
And we've got here Tough Kaninch and Snooper. Kaninch has been overtaken by Snooper. Snooper having a good little drive too, you know.
He is, he's not doing too bad, he's keeping there.
So Kaninch has fallen from third. Oh, here we go, Big Stu on Paul 2K. Move done. But it's not done.
It's not quite done, no, he's going over the curb.
And Michelangelo
taking advantage.
Is he going to get him though?
Oh, Big Stu, shouldn't have risked it. You've got the soft. Oh, he's right behind him though. He's going to try and re-overtake him. Oh,
Michelangelo. Big Stu.
Oh, they've touched. They've touched.
Wait, no,
I don't know if it's damaged though.
Wing's still fine. Good. Paul 2K got away with that one there. I tell you what, he could have fallen down 2 places himself if he got the cutback wrong. But Big Stu just outbraked himself a little bit there. And still a really, really good drive. Sint is, by the way, just to let you know, on the harder tyre now, the soft tyre, the hardest tyre on dry. So he's going to be going deep into race. By the way, Peng, we're on lap fucking 12 already. Jeez Louise. Here we go.
He's going fast.
Jesus, that's what we like.
I think the next thing to be watching is going to be Cookie and Winchester.
And
stops as well, but Yeah, I hadn't even thought about that.
Les Paul not pitted. I think he's the last guy not to pit. And Wisdom, of course. Oh, a big Stu in the background there. It's very wide in the background, so he's going to lose up quite a bit of time. Luckily, Snoop's about 7.5 seconds behind him, so it's not going to be too much. Michelangelo on the run down into the corner. He's going to do the same move that Big Stu made. He's not. He's going to wait for his DRS opportunity. Great line there by Michelangelo. If he can capitalise on that on the exit, Paul 2K still had a good one, but he's got DRS now. Within the toe, Paul 2K.
Easy. This can be easy for
him.
him.
Inside. No, Paul 2K moved over. Good driving by Paul 2K.
Is he going to lock? He does lock up again. Not too much this time though.
But he's got him. Michelangelo.
Nice.
A switchback. Good move. Michelangelo. His best races for a good few weeks.
Stu is struggling.
6th place. Big Stu, I think, needs to kind of reassess his tyres and just basically get back into the rhythm. Mention it every single stream.
Yeah.
Penguin, that race is done. Get your head back into the game. I'm guilty of myself. We both are. You know, we both made mistakes in the same race at Japan.
Oh. I didn't make mistakes. The internet fucked me up.
You just drove. Oh, Force India. Notorious went wide. Notorious has gone wide there from 5th position.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
There was one ball in Michelangelo. I just seen the Force India pop back into view from being ran wide at the last corner. Look at Michelangelo pulling away there from Paul 2K.
He is going to get this.
Will the ultra soft tyres, are they going to be degging already here? Because you can see Cookie isn't catching Winchester anymore. I know it's a Haas versus Ferrari, but Cookie is possibly. Oh, Michelangelo with a rear wheel lock up there and a slide.
Struggling there, yeah.
Jesus Christ. So here we go. This is basically where we're up to. Addict is first. We've not showed him or the turtles onto this race, other than the start. We also then have Winchester 3rd, Cookie 4th, Notorious 5th, Michelangelo 6th, and there's a burp. Paul 2K 7th, Big Stu 8th. Snooper and Kninch. Snoop's put 2.5 seconds on Kninch. Kninch just should have gone into the pits, but I guess it's too late now, really. But Les Paul is in 11th, so that's good for him. Heartbreaking for some of the other guys who have to win the race. And both Mikes, Michelangelo and Notorious, of course, also called Mike. Even though Michelangelo is called Jay, but that's just to confuse the issue.
Please don't.
but you've only just learnt the names of the actual gamer tags. But just start throwing their real names around. As you call
yeah,
it,
it's
Guitar
too
Man.
much for me.
Is 11th place, still doing well. And like I said, guys, anybody who's new to the stream, please drop me a follow, of course. This is never mind that. Look, Michelangelo went wide. Michelangelo lost the rear. It's going to give Paul 2K a mad move.
Here
Michelangelo lost out the first corner. He's got momentum here. Michelangelo will have to overcompensate into the break. No, he's not. Paul 2K's just got him. Paul 2K gets him.
That was a nice move. That was a really nice move.
That was opportunistic.
And he gets DRS. And Big Stu is now
Cookie's
behind Michelangelo.
Cookie's lost about 2 seconds on Winchester, but we're going to get back on board, as you mentioned, with Big Stu. The Mercedes having a huge
big lock up.
Michelangelo, obviously, with the assists off. And Thomas Halo, who, of course, has made some really dodgy dive bombs already.
Sector 2 yellow flags.
Who was it?
It's Thomas Halo. He spun.
Oh, speaking of
for the DRS zone. And Sid's just behind him now.
Sid's corner. He's put 5.5 seconds on him. We'll go back to Michelangelo really quickly. This is where the action is today. So, fucking fair play to him. See, when it gets a bit quieter, we'll have a little bit of a review of what we've seen. This has been an absolutely fucking frantic start to the Grand Prix. Seems to be, you know what's crazy? Go on.
Watching how good these guys race makes me really miss league racing.
Yeah, stop it.
I've got to do that.
I said last week I'm putting my name in the hat. If a league wants to take me, I'll go. You know what I mean? But I'm nearly there. Put it that way.
If RRL wanted me to go in, I'd happily do it for a 100% race. Oh,
it's one of them, isn't it? They do Thursdays. I think it's full, but they do Thursdays at 8:30. I did cover a race there actually, but you know I had to do it from the first Grand Prix. You know, and I did it from the third one. And Notorious here has not escaped Paul 2K, it would seem. So those two are on the ultra soft tire. Michelangelo might as well just be fucking putting he's cheese grating his tyres here, basically at the moment. The way he's just braking into every corner, but obviously he has to with the ABS off. You know, and
yeah.
Mistakes will be made when you've got the assists off, but he's doing really well so far. Big Stu has regained his composure, I think, there. And Paul 2K goes really wide there, just up there. He did lose control of the car a little bit. As you can see, Michelangelo's put about 4 attempts on him. And ironically now, Paul 2K has lost DRS on Notorious, so Notorious can potentially get away here. But then we've got Big Stu, Michelangelo. These three guys are the ones to watch here. Michelangelo he's not going to get him, but he's going to get himself, if he gets a good line out of this corner. Get on board with him.
Have a look. He does.
Not a bad line. That's a good exit to when Kinich does finally pit. By the way, he is pitting in.
Oh yeah.
Bit late, I'd say, but you know, fair play to him. He's chosen the right choice. I think he's gonna.
Oh, late in the braking. Look at Michelangelo.
Sid penalty.
Oh.
Penalty. Flagged up on the bottom there.
Did you see though? Michelangelo braked really late. It's actually cost him.
To be fair, I did actually miss that one. You know, I was on board with Kinich going into the pits, and then all of a sudden, that happened. But now I'm on board with them now because the Mercedes are side by side here. Big Stu on the outside has done him.
Oh my God!
Has he kept
no
it? Is he
way.
going to keep it? Is he going to keep it? Is he going to keep it?
Oh,
Yes, he is
close.
this time. He's done him. Big Stu up to 7th place again. Back on the charge. Or is he? Because Michelangelo was still on board. Look at that camera angle. Michelangelo just behind the cockpit. That's an awesome camera. Amazing how narrow these cars really are when you get on board with them, aren't they? You know what I mean? With that camera angle.
I
They're quite
know.
chunky, but Jesus Christ, they're fucking narrow. You know, let's bring back touring cars. Why not? Still going, but you know, I miss BTCC when it was in its heyday. Sint, by the way, has been hauled in by Wise Dog. Random as fuck. So Michelangelo runs a bit wide there. That I think should grant Big Stu a comfortable 7th position. It does. He's just pulled away by a 10th of a second. And another 10th there. So he has got the winning. And remember, Big Stu, of course, is on the soft tyre. So that's one thing you want to kind of watch out for as well. As we mentioned,
He is doing really well on
the
the
race. Hard to say. So basically, the toll P2K moves back over to the racing line. Is his right thing, but Lewis Horace has been caught.
Oh, he's gone wide.
So he does think, oh, wait there. Was that like my P2K, wasn't it, I think?
Yeah, oh, he's right behind him. Big Stu coming up behind Ball 2K. Those ultras must be dying now.
Tough Kev has got Les Paul. That's been coming for a good few laps. That come from nowhere really, because obviously the power of the limbs. Les Paul runs a bit wide. Tough Kev up into.
Oh,
but never mind.
Michelangelo. Oh, sorry, Big Stu right behind Paul 2K.
Paul 2K, yeah, Michelangelo in the background.
Michelangelo's wide.
So, oh my god, he's all over the place.
Completely lost it coming out of the last few corners.
Michelangelo just went absolutely haywire behind him as well there. Luckily, Big Stu's loss was kind of a lot better than Michelangelo's, a lot less damaging. Michelangelo loses a whole second then in that corner. Les Paul is just sticking with Tough Kev. He's doing what he has to do, of course. Sid must be kicking himself. Up there fighting with the guys. Bit of his wing off. And Kinich as well, the two guys who were in the top 4 on the table.
Yeah, and you know someone we haven't really given any TV time to is the man leading in his Renault.
We can't. However, I've noticed that Turtles is falling back. Potentially a mistake
A little
here.
bit, yeah.
Because when he's put about 2 or 3 seconds on, maybe a bit more. Cookie's falling back, I believe. Cookie is just on the ultras, so he's on degged.
All the game, Big Stu again.
Is still with it again.
Right behind.
So these guys, Stu does seem to get a lot of TV time on these things because he's always involved in something or other. Oh, he's gone for the inside. He's gone for the inside.
Oh my!
What's happened?
I can't see it.
They both come out of it unscathed, whatever happened, but it was bloody close. Running down towards turn 1 now. For the 19th time, Big Stu. Oh, there we go. That's a 3-second penalty warning there for Big Stu. Not going to be ideal for him. Obviously, the way me and Penguino do it, we do not keep our eyes on the penalty board. That's literally what we do. We let it all play out. We'll remember about who got penalties, but we don't remember how many they got. Big Stu, oh my god, that's close to the back of Paul 2K there. Smelling what he had for dinner the night before there, basically. So
I think it's curry.
Oh boy, it could be curry. That wouldn't be very nice. I think that's why no one's overtaken Paul 2K in a while. I mean, they're just too busy trying to work out which curry. Is it Madras? Is it a korma? Bit of tikka?
Jesus, I think we need to stop there. I was gonna say, Wise Donk is right behind Sid now.
Here we go. Let's have a watch.
Just to completely distract.
Give us something else to watch, really. We've been watching Mercedes pretty much since lap 4, haven't we, because of the craziness they've had in this race. And Wise have got the inside of Sid here. We're not going to get that move done, unfortunately. We're going to go back with Big Stu because he's all over the back of Paul 2K again.
Oh, he is. And this is he whips out wide there slightly.
3-car battle behind as well. Les Paul.
He's going to go for it. Is he going to go for it in the first corner?
Tough Kev went off.
He is.
Behind.
He's going for it. Wait, he's in the first corner. Into the first corner. Big Stu, he's still
There's 2 battles going on. There's 2 battles going on. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
I'll stick
Oh,
on this
he's
one.
tucked him
He's got
behind.
him.
Is Paul 2K gonna go for the inside move? He is.
I
think he is. Oh,
What's
he gets
Michelangelo
back with
behind?
the Mercedes.
Michelangelo behind.
Michelangelo's gonna go for the kind of cutback.
He's
Oh,
cut off the
Michelangelo
track.
lost it.
Oh, what a save by
Oh,
Michelangelo
he
there.
lost
And
it
look
out
at Thomas
there.
Halo. Thomas Halo. And Kev in the background. These two have had a big history in the past.
They're going together up to the hill.
Jesus Christ. Les Paul, by the way, overtook Tom Kev there. You see in the background?
He's not in a
So
battle
nice,
though. We don't
He's
care.
done him.
He's not in a battle. Oh,
No.
right to the back of him.
Wing
Tough
off by
Kev,
Tough
right
Kev.
into the back of.
More problems.
Is it actually off?
The yellow wing. I think it's
see.
light green. Light green. Light green there, I'd say. I did see a bit. There was a bit that went fucking flying, but I don't think it was anything substantial.
Paul 2K's lost out on Big Stu now, nearly a second behind.
That's about to say he's up to 9/10 of a second now, isn't it? Goodness gracious me. The best thing is, I get told off for spraying deodorant, so I've been bought roll on. So yeah.
What?
Yeah. Because I stink at the moment, you know what I mean? Oh.
Update on, this is like Sky Sports. We've got an update on other sporting news. Aberdeen just scored.
And Pulse has bad BO. Pretty much.
That is your
I
Sky
wanna eat the
Sports
spicy
update.
one. Is that the orange one? Yeah, I don't eat that one. Ree's currently having breadsticks and cheese dip. So that's our update. Back to you in the studio.
Wow.
Thank you very much, Jeff. Right, so we're on board. Got to ride it. Oh, Thomas Halo with Les Paul. This is a high championship battle here. Thomas Halo overtakes Les Paul here. He's got him. Nice, comfortable move.
Easy stuff.
The 10th place, up in the 10th place, but Les Paul, we know how good a racer he can be. Les Paul just got to drive round, hasn't he really? Obviously I know that's the
Interestingly,
Stu's lost it. Oh,
Tertz has dropped back into under 4 seconds behind Addict.
and Winchester's hauling him in.
He is.
For the
fast.
first time this race, we are on board with Tertz. So, good TV coverage for him. Notorious will overtake, I think Cookie will come out just behind Michelangelo.
I'd be having a
in
look
the
at
optimum
Michelangelo,
position.
and just behind Paul 2K.
Yeah, let's have a look then.
Oh, this is gonna be
Cookie has come
close.
out- Cookie has
That's
come
a
out on the
great
right
exit.
in the-
Oh, he
Come on
nearly
board.
lost it there.
And Notorious and Big Stu are about to have a battle, of course.
Gonna go Michelangelo, he's gonna go for up the hill.
Michelangelo is on board.
He's going to the
On
inside.
the left hand side. No, he's not going to go. He's not going to get it.
Oh, he's backed out of it. He was a
With
long
no,
time
with
through
no
wheels.
assists.
So I don't know.
That is a dangerous
Oh!
swing.
He's lost
gone.
it.
He's gone.
He's lost
He's
it.
gone. Cookie goes through.
Oh my
Oh
God.
dear. He's had problems with that corner, isn't he?
He is. That is.
Look at
Oh, he's
front,
lost the
front.
complete side.
Battle for fourth.
Front.
Notorious.
Oh,
and
fourth.
Stu.
What?
1/10
Oh
of a
my
second.
God. Since when did Big Stu get to fourth? What?
He was in fifth.
He's basically.
Cookie
Yeah,
pitted,
but I mean,
didn't
like, since when was he battling for fourth? He's on
Cookie
soft.
pitted.
He shouldn't be this high up.
No man, Stu has really driven a stellar race so far. Of course, we are now a third distance through. Come when we get to the first sector.
I think Notorious coming into the pits. He is.
Good, sensible driving there by Notorious. Keeps it so Big Stu has been promoted to fourth, and Paul 2K comes in. So I think we found a cut-off point for those tyres. Paul
Yep,
2K went
he's
onto
coming
the
as
grass
well.
then, by the way.
Oh, he hit the wall. He's
And he
lost
got
wing.
5 second stop go.
He's-
He got a 5 second stop
and
go
he's
as
got-
well.
He's got wing damage.
Hold on, they're not going to be able to change his wing, are they? Michelangelo pits on the super softs. Curious.
Oh my, he didn't get a wing change. He didn't get a
Wait,
wing
what-
change.
yeah,
I think he
what-
lost it going into the pits.
He did.
But they didn't
Oh,
stop him
behind.
either.
Sint and Tough Kev side by side here. Tough Kev goes for a move back on Sint. Sint, by the way, overtook Tough Kev in that instance. And Sint keeps
Oh,
the position.
Sin, nice driving. Oh, Tough
Kev loses
Kev.
it
Tough
in
Kev.
the
Oh.
Bloody hell. Oh, Thomas Halo, Paul 2K.
Oh my God,
Thomas
what?
Halo come out the pit. Obviously, Thomas Halo come out the pit. Paul 2K come out the pits.
No,
and
no,
Thomas
Paul
Halo's
2K,
done him. I was trying to work out so many names, so many battles.
Not enough time.
That is, yeah, exactly. That is a huge move. Winchester pits, by the way, as well. So when he comes into the pits, that's going to be interesting to see
Ooh,
what
that's
he
kinda
goes on
early.
to.
They're not doing the work.
No, why are they?
Oh, they were.
What?
Who's the other Ferrari? Wise Dog.
Wise Dog? Yep.
Did he just come out the pits?
I
Possibly.
think he might have done.
Because
I
that
think
must
so.
have slowed him down.
Yeah, he's got no drive through, has he, or like stop go or anything.
No, because they looked
Winchester.
like they were just getting prepared.
Winchester comfortably, by the way, into back out in 5th position. Whoa, don't get too close to that wall, but
That was close,
Toto
I saw.
Wolff, fastest lap, a lap down.
In 16th. Wow.
Good effort there.
He's
That's how you
pushing.
do it. It's a shame about the gap, isn't it? As we
Paul
see,
2K
Paul
is in the
2K
pits
back
again.
into the pits. That's the front wing, isn't it? Oh, dear me, that's how you
His
kill a
race
Paul
is
2K.
over, basically. And the
Oh,
5-second stop go.
Of course, did he not give it to him last time?
No, he just went straight. He just got the tyres
No,
and went
here we
straight
go.
back
Here we
out.
go. He just literally put his tyres on straight away.
No, he's been sitting there for 5 seconds.
Oh, is it? Oh, right, sorry. I did jump to him at the very last second. Well, yeah, you can tell
Oh, no,
Kev
yeah.
all of a sudden is right with him, isn't he? So, look, we've got a bit of a
Yeah.
battle going up here. Big Stu, who is on worn soft tyres, is against Cookie on completely fresh super soft tyres. This one may not be too long, but Big Stu is on the podium, by the way. He's
And
on the podium
Turts
right
is
now.
catching Addict because Addict has not pit yet.
They both haven't, have they? I think, well, culture Addict has gone.
Turts is on the
lower than
softs.
tyres.
Super soft, sorry.
Addict doesn't really got many marks in his tyres, so his front right's blistering a little bit, but the front left, which is where you'd think most of the focal point would come from these corners, is not damaged at all. The rears are slightly cut up. We are on board with Addict, of course, who got a podium in a McLaren last week, so winning a Renault wouldn't really sound too bizarre, but obviously Turts does have something to say about that. And I do believe that Wise Dog is following these guys a lap down, by the way, so tough Kev. And no, guess what? Paul 2K, from being fighting for a podium in the top 5, is 14th and a lap down now from 2 pit stops.
Wow. And Wise Dog
Obviously.
is right behind second, but a lap down and he
Sint,
seems to be
Les Paul.
catching him.
This is the championship
Oh.
battle, first and second.
He's oh, the wheels were touching there.
He did get him. I think
They
Sint
were
did get
rubbing
him.
each other.
Rubbing him up the wrong way, or the right way, depending how he feels. But
And Cookie is right behind Big Stu
look,
still.
the championship rivals. This is a key move for Sint. He has to get him. Big move.
He's fighting him
He's
hard.
got him. A gap of 0.000 briefly, and Sint is up into 8th position.
Nice
big
move.
there. So Cookie and Big Stu and Turtles and Addict are within a second pretty much of each other.
Addict's
moves
really
at the
lost
end of
out
this race. He's struggling, isn't he? We did mention before Addict went on his break when you were commentating, he did stay out an unnecessarily long amount of time, didn't he? One of his previous stints, I can't remember what race it was, and it ultimately cost him the championship, as Cookie has also done, of course, in the past too. But look at this battling here from these guys. Incredible. Michelangelo, of course, survived when he slammed the wall on Turts pits.
Oh, Turts in
is
pits.
pitted.
I'm surprised. Maybe he's going for the undercut then.
He's got to, because he knows
Knowing
Addict's
that
going to be coming in
he's
soon.
catching.
Surely to God.
Yeah. Let's see what
Cookie and
goes
Big
on.
Stu, the next one. Cookie and Stu,
Turts
this
goes
is gonna
on
be-
to super softs again. No, ultra softs.
He's got ultras. It is all. Oh, it's,
The
it's
glitches in
red.
Formula 1, you can't tell.
No, it's
Mine are
gone back to
purple.
red now.
What? What? Yeah, he's super soft. Yeah, he isn't super soft. Okay, so just Formula 1, greatest glitches of all time.
And I noticed, I heard, and by the way, guys, we
Big
have 10
Stu.
compounds of tyres, by the way, next year, so that's going to
Yeah.
be fun for us to talk about, isn't it?
Hyper
Which is-
softs, ultra
which is-
soft, super soft.
And can I point out
I
that
love
Cookie has had one of the meanest undercuts on Winnie that I've ever seen. 8
Ouch,
seconds.
8
on him.
seconds.
And he was about,
Oh,
he was about 4
shit.
behind him. Jesus, a 12-second swing back.
Oh my god, Michelangelo, Les Paul, battling,
Let's have a look at
Mercedes
them. We've got
versus
a battle
Sauber.
here for third
Who would
as well.
totally win that?
Oh yeah, that's mind you, it's the championship leader versus the guy. Michelangelo, of course, has to make this move, otherwise he is completely gone. And
Oh, he's gone.
What the holy moly? Well, that's one time you do want lag when it saves you from blowing up.
Yeah, you had that moment as well. I thought it was just me.
Oh, I wasn't going to say anything, but Cookie, it's Big Stu.
He's so close.
Just look, it compass 0.081. So here we go. Here comes to see what Cookie can do. He has to overtake Big Stu. He has to get past him. Turts come out in second position, by the way, and he's only 18 and a half seconds.
Wow.
And Michelangelo and Sint. Michelangelo ditches the 2 championship leaders in their slower cars. So, and look at Cookie. Cookie, this is going to be a huge battle now. Big Stu and Cookie. Winnie with
Winchester
another
fastest lap.
It's back-to-back fastest laps. Winnie did this last week as well, but of course he did it while he was leading last week. A lot more of a different, much more of a different race here. And
I'm wondering, I can't remember how quick a pit stop is. Isn't it 17 seconds?
no, it's about 19:20 it is, mate. So Addict will fall behind Turts, but of course he will have the much fresher tyres on when he does come out of the pits. And we are running on 10 views here, guys. Well, it says 7 on laptop, but 10 on the Xbox. We'll go by the bigger one. Thank you so much for watching. Drop me a follow if you can. Fudge the figures, why not? WR. Right, okay, we've got basically here third position battling. That was a really sly dig, wasn't it? If anyone caught that. Stuff. Take care.
Nobody got it. No.
Ah, wicked, nice one. Right, okay, a bit of a dodgy go moment. So Big Stew and RL Cookie are the two guys who are the closest in the vicinity of the track here. Big Stew, of course, still hasn't pitted. I think Stew maybe, if he goes for the one stop, it's not the worst idea, but you're going to lose a lot of time later in the race. Remember, people do still have to pit though, and he's got a huge window back to Notorious. Sector 1, yellow flag.
Tough Kev. He's crashed
Kev's
again.
Kev's gone.
He's the same type of corner. It's a right-hand corner.
It's the first corner.
Right-hand corner. It is the first corner. It's a different corner, but it's still same style of incident.
How was he bollocked it up there? Kev done.
So we have our first retirement of the race.
I know, it's about 30 laps in nearly. Good effort there by Kev. Unlucky though, we'll be seeing you in Britain, my man. Been a bad run for Kev, hasn't it? Of course, since his victory after victory
Les
after
Paul's
victory
in the
earlier in the
pits.
season. Les Paul pits, so his first pit stop, we know he does one stops anyway, so that's not an issue here for him, is it really? So we have here, Snoop of course, he's still going round, he's in 10th position, comfortably all by himself. That's all you really got to do. Kninch, of course, having earlier problems when he lost his wing, and of course falling down the field like a stone after that particular period. And look at Addict, and look at Turts, the gap.
I know, it's 16 seconds coming down fast. I'm actually looking on board with Cookie, watching him from the TV pod angle, just to see the racing line he takes following Big Stu. He's actually offline slightly while with the DRS open.
Oh, look at this Big Stu with a beard of a mistake.
Oh!
It shouldn't really cause him a problem. But Cookie's going to have a go anyway. No, he's not.
Oh, I thought he was.
I thought he was going to have a go, obviously. Big Stu did have a go earlier, didn't he? And it didn't really work too well for him. Cookie and that Mercedes power is keeping Stu firmly rooted to the third position at the moment. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream, of course. This has been one of the more entertaining races that we've had to cover. We're nearly halfway through the race here. Pole 2K, the two poles once again for the second week running are battling it out here. a lot lower than what they want to be, of course. Now, by the way, everyone up to Wise Dog has been lapped by lap 30. So, huge times here. Oh, Pole 2K runs a bit wide there, but we're going to get back on board with the battle for third position. Now, the way it's going,
it's where it's at.
Addict will come out in 4th position. 4th place he's going to
yeah, it could be that bad. That's not good for him.
Well, it's at least 4th, because Winnie's hauling the guys in front in again, so 16, 17. He's going to be borderline. The way it's going, he will be 5th position when he comes out, so he's going to have to deal with Winchester, who's in a quicker car with a quicker engine. We know Addict, of course, that makes no difference to him whatsoever, but, you know, we are still going to deal with it, of course, or have to deal with it. So he is still behind Big Stu. 31, lap 31 of 71 in a few laps, of course. I will be going for my mid-race cigarette, of course, as is the way.
Oh, yeah.
But I will kind of keep on the action at the moment, just while we've got a really close battle going on track.
Yeah, Cookie losing a little bit now, 7/10. Oh, he's getting a little bit back, but I think he's...
Big Stu has not pitted, of course. Holy moly. There's only 2 guys that haven't pitted. Addict, who is really suffering because of it.
He's pitting now.
Really suffering. He's pitting now. But say he had to, didn't he? He absolutely had to. So on board with Addict.
Addict went halfway through the race on ultras.
That's
sorry, nearly halfway.
Supers.
Nearly halfway.
Supers to the end. Well, but say supers, you can go to the end, can't you? Surely to God. And
that looks like supers off me.
Left there that he took off. Oh my God! Look, he's trying eating it. So he's going to fall to 4th.
And
he's
you're right.
Down the main straight.
Winnie might do it. Oh, he's not going to quite.
No, he's not quite. So to answer your question, mate, a pit stop is probably close to what you said, about 18 to 20 seconds, depending obviously how quick he can kind of get out of the pit lane. But Winnie is going to be on the back of him, and now because he's pitted, there is a gap of 4.3, 10.6 seconds between the top 5. Huge moment there.
Jesus.
As you say, position changes. May we point out, Big Stu is on course to be driver of the day by a fucking landslide. 12 places Big Stu has gained. 12
Jesus.
places.
And
what
when he
pits,
race. He may actually still come out only in 5th, which isn't too bad. It'll be close to Notorious.
That is amazing. be honest with you, that is, considering where he was, and obviously he had that little mini kind of debacle, didn't he? We lost control earlier on when he was battling Michelangelo and Paul 2K. Speaking of Michelangelo, comfortably in 8th position at the moment, so he's not really lost too much time because he was battling 4th, 6th, 7th and 8th, wasn't he? So
I think he's going to the end because he's on softs.
Sint as well, running on the soft tyres. He's 9th, he's had a good comeback
Oh,
drive.
here we go. Big Stu and Cookie. It's still close.
Still on board. Turts, by the way, is pulling too far ahead of these two. Let me have a look why.
That gives Cookie the opportunity then to sneak maybe a first position.
I tell you what, Cookie has been saving fuel like a boss. Addict
Really?
Rich mix now. Addict and Cookie
Yeah,
both
that's
have
because he
1.3
realised he made a
laps of
big
fuel.
mistake. I don't think the one stop was worth it for Addict.
Notorious 2.6 laps of extra fuel. Thomas Halo pits.
Thomas Halo
pits.
Wing damage.
Is it? He's not got much, is he?
Again.
He's got some, I believe. They're not taking the wing
No
off.
wing change.
Interesting. Must have been detrimenting his race.
Ultras.
Kadich and Wisedog are battling currently at the moment. Very interesting. Wisedog doing very well to come back into this race. So Thomas Halo onto the grass there. That's not going to help his cause. Kadich runs wide actually out of the first corner. So this is the next battle really, potentially, but Thomas Halo, of course, is running around on ultra soft tyres, so he's going to have to make another pit stop there, Jay. He will have to make another
Yeah,
one.
probably. I doubt he
so
can
still
go
battling.
that long.
Addict.
Addict went the
Jeez
longest, it was
Louise.
31,
That
and
was
there's
the
still
fastest Oh,
there's still 37 laps to go.
I'll tell you, an amazing race, amazingly quick this race actually. As
Yeah.
well as in pro clubs, I'm not sure if I'm going or not, I might just go to Madden to end the night. Actually, I'll wait and see anyway, see how I feel afterwards. Wait and see how we feel. But Wisedog is still within, well, he is within DRS range of Knich. These two have had mixed emotional races, you can point out and say. After pit stops, Paul 2K is the last guy on the lead lap. He is catching the other Paul, of course. And that pretty much, mate, is as good as it gets, but Cookie is still all over the back.
I'm staying on board. I'm not leaving this one. I'm not leaving it just in case.
Something happens.
I know.
You've got combustible
Yeah.
elements, haven't you? Especially after last week. Cookie made a lot of mistakes last week. After his first pit stop, just little niggles in the wall. Obviously, it's Baku, so everyone's fallible like to it. But Big Stu, if he goes to about lap 41, and Stu, speaking of the devil, has made a mistake, and Cookie takes second position. Not really a mistake, he just ran a little bit wide. Blame the corners, blame the tyres at this stage. Blame the corners, just one thing.
And then, guess who's just sneaking in behind
Addict
them?
fastest lap, and it was the fastest lap. Oh, Addict and Cookie one-on-one. I said I wanted to see this.
It's coming.
Both in mid-teams, aren't they? They're not kind of in the quickest ones, they're not in the slowest ones, they're mid-range teams. They are really, really putting in the work here. The pair of them, second and fourth. Winchester. Now, the thing with Winchester in his title, kind of, title picture, shall we say there, Jay, what's happened is, Winnie, because he joined midway through the season, he got given 80 points, the same as what the last position person had, just to get him into the car allocation. So even if Winnie, by rights, wins the championship, he will lose 80 of those points at the end of the season. Thomas Halo with a great yellow flag, sector 3. Paul 2K's gone.
Paul 2K. I'm going. Easy's crashed. Lost the front wheel.
He's in the middle of the track.
He's hit the
Where
right
is he?
hand side
Oh,
barrier
yeah, he's gone.
and come back
Let's
on
have a look
track.
here.
He's obviously hit the right hand side.
Actually hit it. If you have a look at the car, Turtles has a 3-second penalty.
Oh,
He got a penalty going into the pits. Turtles is pitted.
He's got a wing. Half a wing
Turtles
gone.
lost a bit of his wing.
Cookie's in first. Hertz really just killed his own race there. I have no idea what's happened. He's got the ultras.
He's blown it. He's absolutely blown it as Turtles.
Cookie's behind Stu now.
Look at
What just happened? Why is Cookie gone down?
Why is Cookie
He's got
lost
wing
half a
damage.
wing?
He's got wing damage. Oh my god.
What happened after Paul 2K?
Now Addict's right there.
Oh, this isn't what we wanted to see, these two battling with uneven circumstances. And can I point out here, Addict has all of a sudden become the dominant force in this race.
Yep, all again. But no,
Barring-
no. Winchester is only 5 tenths behind Cookie, which is only a second behind Addict, really.
Who's only 6 tenths
Winchester.
behind the race leader.
Winchester's
Little cookie pit.
oh,
Where they gone?
that was so close.
Jesus Christ, has he lost any? Pull together, just left the session once again. You know, you are free to do it. We kind of banned it because of the connectivity. It doesn't affect these guys as much, so we're good. These guys are good with it. So Big Stu is leading the Grand Prix. You wouldn't have thought it, would you?
No, and Winchester has actually surprised me in the fact that he's got the opportunity to battle for first.
Winnie will pit again. I believe Winnie will pit again. Notorious, by the way, has found his way into 4th place. Again.
Jesus.
Just down the order, Kinich and Wise Dog there, and Thomas Halo on the back of Snoop. So Halo with a bit of wing damage. Oh, the car just in front. Sint went off. It's all happening.
Oh
Sint
my
went a bit
God.
wide. Goodness gracious me. And here we go, Thomas Halo. Comfortable move there on Snooper for the moment, of course. Oh, Snooper. Oh my God. Snooper basically braked and accelerated at the worst possible time.
Oh my God. Addict is right behind Big Stu.
You know what?
Is this going to be similar to Cookie?
I've got to point out, but Addict on the back of Big Stu. I have to point out with the battle with Cookie, he was quite a way behind Turtles. He was about 5 seconds behind. He's now battling him, so he's lost here. There is still a lot of points to play for. And bearing in mind the championship leader, Les Paul, is that far behind the championship Jay, when we move to Britain, 3rd to last race. And Addict,
Here we go.
he's cut me off. Addict to the inside.
Oh,
Not
Big Stu's keeping it.
Move.
He's not made it stick.
First lap at 9. We're into the 9s. Oh my God.
Big Stu is fighting for it.
Let's go down the
but
inside.
he's going to go.
That's not going to work if Stu gets his line right. That won't work.
Oh, he's still side by
Will
side.
it work? Still side by side going into the.
No, he's letting him through now. I think he. Oh, he's on the grass. I think he realised though that he had to give it.
Everyone is rooting for. I'm assuming everyone will be rooting for Big Stu. He's had an absolutely traumatic season. Wise Dog has overtaken Kinich finally. Oh, but he hasn't. What a battle down there for 11th position.
Baltic left. There we go.
I think Tough Cav left before as well. I think
Big Stu in the pits. Oh,
just in the pits. What's happened?
He nearly lost it. He nearly lost it. Now, is Notorious going to catch Big Stu? That is the big question. Yeah,
no
so
pun
do
on
I.
Big there. No pun on Big there. You know what I mean? Keeping it going.
Oh, Big Stu's coming out. Notorious comes around the last corner.
This is going to be
He's still driving at this skip. It is. Big Stu. He's speeding up. Notorious is there. Oh my God, this is super close. Big Stu hits the wall slightly.
He's got him.
And Notorious done it.
He's got him. Stu, no damage, but Notorious is into 3rd position. When Notorious is on it, he really is on it. But look, there is a 4-car battle now for 3rd place. All on fresher tyres. We got Notorious,
You say that, I mean,
Stu.
Michelangelo's not that far behind either.
He's on
softs.
He's on old tyres, Michelangelo. Well, he's on colour change tyres by the looks of it.
Yeah, because I'm so confused.
Why is looking inch? Oh, no, it said 1/10 of a second. Then it went. Oh my God! Ignore that. Big Stu's got Notorious. This is battle for 3rd place.
Oh my God! He's not quite got him. He's gone wide. He's going around the outside. It's not working.
He's still on the outside though. Notorious. That's going to compromise his line. He hit him.
Oh, I don't think he lost anything.
How has he got away with that? That was a thump up the backside. That was. Trying to fist him to find out what he had for fucking dinner the night before. Turtles is all. Yeah, we'll ignore that part.
It's a force India sandwich.
Turtles. Making up for his wing off. Is he going to make up for it though? I would just wait. There's no point making any moves. Long way to go, guys. 31 laps to go. Addict leading, Winchester second. Well, we're not going to go through the rest because we don't know what it's going to be after the next corner. Notorious is with Big Stu. Turtles is there. Cookie in the background against Snooper and Stint's having a little bit of a mini scrap.
Oh, him! He's got damage. Turtles got damage.
Went off.
Yep, left.
That's so frustrating for him, isn't it? Nothing he can do.
That's going to promote Cookie to 5th, basically.
It will. Turts, if I was him, get yourself in, mate. Get them supers on. Get yourself to the end. The worst you're going to fall down to is about 8th place, and then Thomas Halo has to pit in again, as does Michelangelo, most likely, based on the way he kind of has his ABS off and brakes for the corners. But anyway, look at Notorious and Big Stu, they're battling there for 3rd position. What a commentary this has been. Oh, and there's a battle.
Turt's is still going pretty strong. Turt's is not lost any time.
The
Oh wow!
Weisdog are having a hell of a battle here. Just flick through just to watch that move there. Good lord, what a race this has turned into again. Turtles isn't pitting. I guess why would you pit really? Just stick with the back of him in that case.
Here he goes! Big Stu!
Stu at the inside. He's got him!
Easy! Easy stuff.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's gone wide. What was Turts? Turts! How was Turts doing this with a damage wing?
No, this is dangerous. This is really dangerous for these guys. He's got a damage wing on the right hand side, which means he's going to affect the left hand side.
Oh!
He's hit him! Oh. He's hit him! He hit him on the left hand side. He's got him at the inside.
It's like watching Force Indians from Spa in real life.
It really is. They don't give a shit, do they? And look at the background. Cookie's there as well. Cookie, Notorious is falling down like a stone.
Notorious just lost 3 places and 3 corners. No, 2 corners. 3 corners, yeah.
It was 2 and 2. Now it's 3 and 3. Goodness gracious me. I think these guys pick when to drive well and when they kind of want to go slow, don't they? So it's crazy. So Notorious does have a lot of fuel saved. That will be for the end of the race, no doubt. I can see a splash and dash coming up here. Addict and Winchester comfortably first and second, of course.
Winchester lowering the gap a little bit.
These two have just been battling almost the whole way through the race. Weisdog just seems to live in that Ferrari, doesn't he?
Only 5/10 between them now.
We are up and down the field like a fucking yo-yo here at the moment. Because we've got another battle here between Cookie and Turtles. Now this is going to be probably... Oh, Cookie rolled that first corner quite badly there. And let's have a look at Notorious.
Just give me 2 seconds, I have a phone call.
No worries, mate, and then when you come back I'll go for a quick sig. I'll do my best anyway. Right, okay, so we've got here... Battle for 4th position here. Turtles, Cookie, Notorious. Big Stu has escaped, it seems, for the moment. Turts would be doing a little bit more, but he has got half a wing, of course, remember, you can't forget that fact. Wow, these are really dodgy camera angles. Good camera angle there on Cookie, will follow Cookie. And Sint pits in, so Sint is into the pits. He's in from, I believe it was 10th position. Oh, we've got a yellow flag, sector 1 and 2, spot on. He was off. Someone did go off. There's a yellow flag sector 1 and 2. Why? What's happened? Interesting. Addict currently has a minus sign on his position. That's very intriguing. Cookie is still on the back of Turtle. Sorry, forgive me. Weisdog, then we're going to go back on board Weisdog and Knitch. Oh, it's bloody close there. Go around Bollock 1 and Bollock 2 because they look like ballsack. Them 2 corners from an aerial view. Trust me. Right, so Toto is a minute 13 behind. He's not. I think it was actually Toe. It was Toe who had the incident. Toe crashed off. No wing, unfortunately, for the Mims, of course. And he is just simply going around. He's had a horrible second half of the season. Very consistent in the first half. Obviously, he seems to be finding himself in quite a few incidents in the latter part of this championship. Really has cost him pretty much most chance of a championship run towards the end. But we do now have Cookie, who is very much in line to get a championship run. As we go here, as soon as the action quiets down, guys, I may get Penny to cover the action. It's like a fucking gunshot going off, mate.
My dad phoning.
You're lagging a little bit, bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. It was just that moment.
That's better. It's back to it. Lagged a little bit there. Big Stu has just set the fastest lap of the race. Okay.
How?
As he is on the new tyres, isn't he? So he is not out of it. Winchester does need to pit, but we've had no real action. Oh yeah,
Cookie is right behind Turts. Oh, Toto.
He's a lap down on the guy in front of him anyway.
Oh,
Cookie as well. Cookie though in battling for 4th still. He would be a lot higher up, remember?
This is
got his wing damage.
I'm surprised he's still going.
Just a really, really good, solid drive there by Turts, really, you would say. Really, really good. He's going to have... Well, he needs to be good, considering the fact he's in a Force India. There's only 3/4 races left to go. He's going to have to kind of look into it here and kind of do that here. Oh, I've had a Facebook message off Dragoon. I wonder what that's going to involve. Fucking hell. Have you got your napkins out to wipe the dribble up here? Wait there. Let's have a little look here. What's he got to say? If you're still
Cookie.
freelance... Oh, let's watch him here, sorry. I will read this message out, guys, because I don't mind airing dirty laundry. If you're still freelance, there's a league that wants you to stream commentate. They're called UNRL. Up to you. I would consider it, but it's you that's asked me, so no offence, fuck off. They're probably a really good league, but I want someone else to approach me. Right, anyway, moving. So Cookie on the inside, he's got tails. Cookie tails.
Oh, are they gonna hit? Are they gonna hit? No, they've managed to get them cleanly.
Great driving, great driving. Fuck off, didn't I, bitch? Anyway, tails here.
How long of a break do these guys take for the new season? Oh my god, sorry, he goes in.
Oh, he's gone for a move
again. Rear wheel. Oh, they've hit. They've hit.
Is there any damage? No, there's not. Good driving by the pair of them, especially with turtles.
Why is dog on Kninch? Why is dog overtaking Kninch before the first corner? Oh, Kninch got the corner.
Tell you what, these
Cookie!
battling.
Cookie's gone off!
Oh, he's off.
He went off into the grass. I missed as well, but he was a lot of grass on his tyres.
Let's have a look here. Oh, Cookie has had 2 mixed race weekends, hasn't he? He's not been the same guy we saw kind of taking obviously the top 3 finishes, obviously, when you debut streamed, wasn't it? He was always seemed to be up there, kind of fighting. He's just not really... Obviously, I know he's missed a few races now, so that's good, you know, completely... Bear in mind, this is his punishment car as well. That's probably the best way to put it. Winchester is down to 3 seconds from 3.9. Let me know who you...
Not bad.
Hey, I'm going to run out for a really quick cigarette.
I don't know, there's no real close battles at the moment. We'll stick with Winchester, because he is closing him down a little bit.
We'll go on board, Winnie. Guys, back in 2.
That gap every sector is coming down just a little bit. It's not much, but it's enough. It's down to 2.8 now. 2.7, sorry. As he crossed the line. I wonder, I'm surprised actually, because Winchester is on the older tyres. How was he managing this? Oh, I think though it's a corner by corner moment though. You know, if one makes a mistake, the other catches or loses out. Nothing really else going on. Quick update about Cookie, because you can see he's closing down Notorious, but still not doing much. Winchester again, he's gone up back. Wait, I can't tell. Was it 3 seconds before or was it lower than 3 seconds? He's also got, I believe that's Sint behind him in the McLaren, just chilling, getting that DRS sticking with him. Not much else he can do at the moment. 2.9. Around this last sector seems to be where he closed it down, and then the first sector, Addict pulls it away again. Actually get a quick late tell you what's happening to Cookie, because Cookie's right behind Notorious and he's actually tapped the back of him. Should have got paused to keep it on this one. I did not see this battle coming back. Going around sector 2 together. But Cookie's lost out a little bit. I don't know what happened there. Go back on board with Winchester. He's got a few back markers coming up to him. Sorry, he's coming up to a few back markers. Maybe take advantage with some DRS, possibly round the start of the lap again. I'll have to wait and see. Up and down the field, nothing's really going on. Cookie still... Actually, Cookie's just done the overtake on Notorious. He's going for it in the first corner, and it's cleanly through. Cookie up into 5th place. I think Notorious is really struggling now. Because that's it, he's basically left him already. So, Winchester, 2.9. Balancing around that between 2.7 and 3 seconds. Not being able to quite close down Addict anymore. But like I said, they're coming up to the Toro Rosso of, I believe it's Kninch. So he may get some DRS, that'll help him. Here we go, does the wing open? I don't see it opening, so he must still be over a second behind, sorry.
And we're back.
Oh, hello.
He's got Notorious, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. I was talking about that. Just try to inform the peeps. Winchester keeps balancing between...
Welcome back, buddy. Welcome in.
Between, whatchamacallit, 2.7 and 3 seconds it keeps balancing.
Have you seen the battle here for 10th position, 11th position? Kninch and Sint all over each other. So Sint, now we've got some action. Here we go. So Sint with the RS on Kninch will, and it also has a Weisdog. These two are still going at it. They've been going at it since about.
It's not
about 20, I
Weisdog,
believe.
it's Winchester.
Oh, Weisdog is there.
That's
What's
Winchester
Hale?
in front of them. Oh, sorry.
Oh, fucking
I'm
hell.
confused now.
It is. No, it is. It is. It is. It's actually Winchester in front of them, but Weisdog is up the road.
Yeah, I
Forgive me
thought
there. Fucking so many names.
Getting so confused.
Bro, look at the clouds.
Oh, is it getting... Wait, let me...
Is it
It's
gonna
getting-
rain?
Oh, Weisdog's in the pits.
Is he?
Yeah, he's just gone in.
Oh, he's just got. Oh, he's trying to. Slip, by the way, is over to Kninch, who does also.
Kninch as
Kninch
well.
has also pitted. They're going for the old perennial slash and dash, aren't they? That's something that we
They
haven't
are.
considered really. The kind of Cookie has put 2 seconds, by the way, onto Notorious since the overtake. So I'm assuming that's got something. And let's have a look at Kninch and Weisdog. They're going to be coming out pretty much nose to tail. Weisdog lost quite a bit of time going into the pits there, it seems. Obviously, with a very, very scruffy entrance, that's not going to help his cause. Les Paul is not in a position really. He's not had a successful a race as he had last time, so that's kind of a bit of a detriment towards him, of course.
And the driver having the most successful race is definitely Big Stu.
Big Stu, he's in 3rd position. What a Grand Prix!
And he's got
Stu.
no one behind him.
No, he's all by himself. So a very, very dangerous position, of course. Sometimes when you end up getting into that position, he has gained, by the way, 11 places already since the start of this Grand Prix.
It's crazy. Try to see what details I can get. So, the only driver that's really, really lost out was Kninch, and that was because of his wing damage.
Yeah, Kninch was up there, wasn't he? But he fell like a stone from about. He went from 3rd to 8th before, obviously, he pitted in 4th, and he pitted in from 10th in the end.
Weisdog's had 3 pit stops.
I know, well, he had that first lap one, didn't he, where he got hit into the wall.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought about that. Let me see.
So we're
There's no
literally
balls
just-
going on now.
No, we're just having a nice little chill. I think this is time to relax it. Oh, we got one. Weisdog and Stint, it seems. No, that was weird. It went from
no,
1.5 seconds, and then it went up to
70.
17. That was a bit. That was really weird.
Was going to say the call I got was to do with, I believe it may have been a prank call to my work. But they phoned me to say that my dad phoned looking for me. I was like, I spoke to him for 10 minutes when I came back. I was like, I'm so confused. So I went through and spoke to him. He was like, no, I thought he was listening to music, so I think it was just a prank call. But more worrying that they know my name, so I'm wondering who it is, unless it's one of my friends.
Actually, God, let me guess. We're getting pranked now, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. Right. Wicked. Nice one. Weirdos. Anyway. Hold on.
Winchester's the one I'm keeping. We're 2.2. Holy shit! What's happened?
I need to slow
Why is he?
down a bit here.
And I got DRS from someone.
No, the guy coming to the pits, Snoop coming to the pits, I believe. I think he may have had a
So
bit
you
of a
got-
problem with Snooper. But... So, I mean, the gap is down at 2.5. We're literally at that sort of stage, and Snoop is coming out the pits, and now Weisdog does get Snooper, of course. So there goes Weisdog. He has overtaken Snoop, which means that Kninch is now all over the back of Snoop, so we have got something to watch here.
Oh.
All on the ultra soft tyre. Other than Les Paul, who's gone in for that one stop, it hasn't worked for him here, has it? I don't think Les Paul anywhere near as well as it has done in the past. Obviously, penalties will have an effect
Sorry about
on
that.
the race itself. That's going. Kninch is running rich mix. He's on low fuel again. Kninch, he seems to do this every race, doesn't he? Kind of work out exactly how much fuel he does. But there's, I mean, a lot of the guys have random fuel. I mean, Sint's currently under. Sint's had a really, really kind of quiet race, isn't he? I mean, if you think of it that way, he will move clear, I believe, now. Les Paul, he will close in, should I say, on Les Paul in the championship, so that's going to be good for him.
Yeah, Kninch.
Kninch.
He's right beside him.
Kninch a Snoop.
My headset's broken. Come on.
Here you go, I can hear you. You're all good. Kninch
I know,
is
it's just
really-
the adjustment
pressure.
is broken.
Cool. Fucking, what was it, standard headset, is it?
No, it's actually an X1 Turtle, which they're not the best, but I've had them for like 3 years.
Hey man, I mean, Notorious Pits. And can I point out that Michelangelo is still going round. He's in 6th position. This has been a very successful race for these guys. It's just unfortunate, of course, that I think there's a couple of people whose championship challenge will end today. we will, of course, work that out, and I will, of course, bring that to you at the beginning of next week's race, of course. Or it'll be Sunday that we're obviously back doing this again, I believe. Well, it is New Year's Eve, so probably won't be, to be honest with you. Kinich, and Snoop, and Kinich has got Snoop. He's up into 11th position. Good move around the outside there. So that is a really good solid move there by Kinich, and that puts him up to 11th position. Still in with a shout of the championship, Kinich, because he is ahead of Les Paul, remember. You always want to be ahead of the guy at the front of the championship, so all of these guys will gain points on him, will like him enough to keep their championship aspirations alive. And Winchester pits, when he's pitted.
Oh, wonder why he's done that.
Winnie and Sim pitted at the same time. A bit unsafe release by the McLaren mechanics there, definitely if it was real F1, because he drove right in the middle of him.
Hertz pitted.
And Winchester...
Obviously the wing damage finally got to him. So
Yeah,
Michelangelo's going to move up to 5th.
Will he get him? He will. He'll comfortably get him with a wing change.
Easily.
Notorious as...
Big Stu's in 2nd.
Big Stu's
Just
second
like all
place.
this has caused him to 2nd.
Now, do you know what? This is going to be Winnie's in the middle of a battle here between Kinich, Snoop and Sint. And he's got through it. Now, this is going to be one I'm going to keep an eye on here, because there's a 3-car battle here between Kinich, Snoop and Sint. Sint's probably going to be the one who's on the move. He's on the freshest tyres. Oh, but they're all ultra soft tyres, so this now will be a battle for these guys. So 10th, 11th, 12th for Sint. Needs to move up a couple of more places, doesn't he? Because he's got Les Paul, his championship rival. Oh wait, that wrong button. Go,
Sint, Red Bull.
Sint on the outside.
Oh my god.
Sint on the outside of Snoop. You're never going to get around the outside there, buddy. As good as you are, I don't think that's going to work for you, to be fair.
Oh, Sint on the grass.
So here we go then. Will he be able to do anything about it? Sint then? He's got DRS. He's going for the move. He's not going to be able to pull it off there. Red Bull just a little bit too powerful for the Honda engine, of course. Not that much more powerful, but it is. Just enough power in it. But here comes Sint up the inside. He's going to probably go for this here. No, not yet. So he's... And look at that. Michelangelo, Cookie, and Thomas Halo speeding in the pit lane. Oh,
Michelangelo in the pits.
He does pit. I think that's just for the splash and dash. I don't think there's any problems there. They are comfortable. Weisdog has found his way to 9th position now, by the way, after a traumatic start to the Grand Prix. Just a point as well. Still going around as well.
Getting them points. Oh, Michelangelo, you fucking numpty.
What's he done?
Sorry, I had to put it like that. He hit the wall on the outside of coming to the pits, and he's on the grass.
What's he doing? What's that Michelangelo doing?
I have no idea. He's
nearly had
struggling.
a race with no incidents. Oh, Michelangelo. Could have been a... He would have had to pit from the softs. He had him on from a very, very early time.
He could still come back out again in about 10th if he pits straight away.
He'll probably get him from a Weisdog, you know. There's a 22.5 second gap. It may happen. Oh no, it's wing damage, isn't it? Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Updates from around Sky Sports. Aberdeen did finish 1-0, and Man City continued their winning streak, and it's 1-0 for them against Newcastle. 17 wins in a row, I believe that is now. 19
out of a possible 20, isn't it? So it's
sorry,
like
yeah,
that.
9. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah,
they've dropped 2 points all year. Michelangelo and Thomas Hill. Michelangelo does pit. Good call there by that penguin. He had to pit. It wouldn't have been any use for him at all. Get yourself on fresh air tyres again. Don't hit the wall coming out the pits this time, bro, and then you'll be alright. Basically. Does it change his wing? It does. So Weisdog is coming around the second to last corner. He should get him, realistically. I believe he's going to come out. And Sint and Snoop. Sint didn't get the move done. He was on the inside of him. So still 14.5 laps to go. I think the rain isn't going to come. It is cloudy, but nowhere near enough.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
I
think it'll stay dry.
He's done it this time. He's got a clean exit from the pits this time. Very cautious, but he has lost out now to Weisdog. This will be a very interesting scenario at the end of the race.
Sint is still right there.
I keep moving onto the wrong menu. I keep changing the bloody gap rather than the camera, and he's tapped the back of his car. And then I believe, no, it's not wing damage. Turtles with a 1:08. What a lap that is.
Jeez.
Not only seen him and Cookie.
He is coming up behind Cookie. Oh my god, I didn't even notice.
No, we've not really been paying attention up front because there's been that much going on at the back for a change. No, we've got to obviously keep close with the biggest amount of action on the track, of course. That is the way I'm doing. My streams all of a sudden come back to life. That's a bit weird. But anyway, so, okay, we'll take that. Sint is still all over the back of Snoop. This is going to be the continuous battle. I'm actually going to keep watching this briefly. And he's still trying everything in his power to get Snoop.
Just struggling in that McLaren.
He can't get the move done because of the lack of power, can he?
It goes DRS wide open, still nothing.
No, nothing.
This must
there.
be
He's not gonna
so
be successful
frustrating
there.
for him. Oh, he's really going for
Not
it.
frustrating here. This is Sint needing to make a move. We're going to be on board with
God.
4th and
You
5th
have to
in a minute
late
as well.
break it.
No, he's not going to do it. He's just going to chill. He will get the move down.
Oh my God! Turns and
cookie.
cookie! Turns and cookie! Turns and cookie! First corner! Oh, I
He's not going to get the move done there. Not going to get it done.
Oh, he's whipped out his car.
Wild. Did you see that? Whip and Nene, as you can call it. Championship leader Les Paul just in front of them.
I can't believe you just said that.
I did. Come on, we're not spoken about one balls this week, so we're doing alright. So we have now got 12 laps to go. Addict, Big Stu, Winchester, and then the battle for 4th place will be determined, I reckon, in the next corner or two. Turts, you would think Turts would have this, wouldn't you, really? But then Cookie is still bloody quick. But the Haas is, of course, going to be a detriment towards him. Sint and Snoop are still going at it, by the way, back there. But we're going to be on board, or I'm at least going to be on board with the battle for 4th position, because this is the one where it's going to determine Les Paul great driving out of the way there. No distraction for either car. So here we go. Notorious is still running in 6th. Thomas Hill is 7th. Michelangelo did come out in 8th, by the way. He just managed to keep it in front of Wisedog. That's a good point to make. In fact, no, he's overtaken Wisedog. Wisedog was in 8th position. Sint must have made a mistake here. He's fallen about a second behind Snoop. So whether it's a mistake, Toto does
Here we go, Turts.
He did a stinker of a race, Toby.
DRS open.
To collect them points. Here comes Turts. This is a huge one, and that's an awesome view into the first corner. Will it give us a good view into the second corner? It does. Great line there by Turts.
Here it goes.
This needs to be where he gets the move done. Both running on rich mix.
He's going to try to go around the outside. He's going for it.
He's going to get level. He's going to get level.
Oh,
Perfect placement of his car.
Right.
Perfect placement of
Oh,
his
he's
car.
on the switch.
Oh, is he going on a switch?
There's not a lot of space. He goes to the outside. Cookie going very defensive every corner. Oh, they go side by side. Not touching once. Cookie has still got it.
So
Where is Turts going to try again?
We've got a baby monitor charge problem at the minute, so I'm just going to have to go and grab this and plug it in over there briefly.
No problem.
Here we go.
Turts
Watching
backed off a little
briefly,
bit.
though.
Probably wait for the DRS zone again.
Feeling
That's
like a
what I would
bitch
do.
at the moment.
Second last corner. The last corner. I've done very nicely. Again, 310s as they come across the line.
Give me to at least plug it in so it doesn't make the beeping noise when you go upstairs.
Here we go. Oh, he's right behind him in the first corner. I don't know if he'd hit him there or not.
Let's have a look here.
210s. He's not as close as he is this time. Maybe he can use the DRS to his advantage.
He's a little bit closer, isn't he, I believe? Not. In fact, he's closed back in again, but I believe he had a... What's that, the lap?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to be off. Right, here we go then.
I don't think he's going to do it.
Done yet, is he?
He's going to have to wait for the next lap.
So
Only
that's
10 laps to 11 laps to go,
I
sorry.
was about to say, yeah. 10.5 laps to go for the race leader Addict.
Big Stu's closing down Addict. I didn't even notice that.
No,
He's only 9.9 seconds behind now.
no fucking
He was
way will this
14
happen.
like 5 laps ago.
He was. This could be... If Big Shoe gets this done, this will be possibly the greatest race win, especially when he's battling one of the quickest drivers and the reigning defending champion Addict. And of course, now he's back in the action, of course. Penguin, this is your first time commenting on him for a few weeks before his leave of absence. Addict can still win this. Because he can put time, he can put race pace on when he's in a McLaren, when he's in a Haas, of course. We've seen him drive. Oh, Turts rode that first corner quite dangerously there. By the way, Sint and Snoop are still battling. This is awful for Sint, by the way. He's only going to gain 2 points on Les Paul.
Wow.
Not a good enough finish for him. And Kinch as well. Obviously, Paul 2K going out. The biggest gain of this race will, of course, be Addict. Addict will fly up the championship table, of course. But we're still on board, waiting for the action to unfold. Guys will be on more worn tyres. Big Stu is having the race of his life. Winchester's not clutched up as much as he thought he would. Big Stu and Addict both on the one stops, of course, so it has worked for the quicker cars. Sint and Snoop are all over each other. Now I'm going to flick back here really quickly.
Oh my god. Have I seen Sint for briefly what was less than a tenth behind him?
He was right on the outside.
Now it's 5 tenths.
Did get a much worse line out of the corner, which isn't really going to do you much good, is it really? Rides, pardon me, sorry again. Rides that corner. Monmouth, obviously it's a bit blurred on the old tablet screen and laptop. It is lap 62, or the race leader's on 62. So as you see here, Addict, Big Stu. It's weird for Stu. He's not falling back. Anything can happen, of course. Still got just under 10 laps to go now. Under 9 laps it'll be, of course, when Addict crosses the line. Look at these two, Cookie and Turts, still going at it. This is a big moment for the two of them. Turts, to keep his championship hopes firmly alive, needs to get Cookie. Vice versa, Cookie, of course, who would be in a Williams, remember, if he'd have finished last race. He may be even higher because he, of course, got no points, of course. For 2 races now. He will be still pretty high up in the championship, of course, it would be said. But Addict is, of course, the one who will gain the most here. Turts is still all over the back end. When he's put a second on Big Stu there, by the way, so it's like almost a boomerang elastic band effect, isn't it? A slinky effect.
It is, yeah, they keep each sectors, it's like closer, further.
Well, we've got double figure stream views on this. This is kind of what you need, isn't it? Right, awesome. Oh, and look at this, Cookie. Can he bend off Turts? This is probably one of the closest he's been. But it's not.
He's
not
just
quite.
Oh, he's cut the corner to get the advantage.
He did cut,
He's
but then on the opposite side, I think Cookie
Here we go.
wide as well there.
Is he going to go for it into the second corner? He goes down the inside.
He is.
No, he is.
He's gone for it.
Oh, they
collision.
hit.
He's going to have to let
It's a Nico Rosberg Lewis Hamilton moment.
It is. It is.
Turts can turn into the corner and he
Cookie
just
lets him through.
No, he doesn't. Because Cookie's got damage.
Oh, he's no way.
Yeah, he got turned in and got
dive
damaged.
bombed him.
It was a complete dive bomb.
And Turts lets him go back
But he's
through.
let him
That is
back.
Turts letting him through. Yeah, Turts did let him go there. That's good, respectful driving. Just a shame it wasn't that respectful when he shoved it to the inside, like. But
I think they understand as well that Notorious is, quite a bit behind.
Yep.
But is he actually going to battle him? He's going to battle him. I thought he was just going to leave him the position. Not really fair since he's got wing damage.
He's the guy who put him out, wasn't it, really, almost in a way? Cookie, there's no point pitting now. You'll lose too much time. You'll lose 3 positions technically as well. I'd rather lose 1 with a bit of wing damage than 3 with a pit stop and a wing change. And Michelangelo is getting dangerously close behind too. Sint, let's have a look here.
Off the back of Snoop there.
No damage, of course. Forgive me, guys. We did miss
no,
that.
I don't think
still
so.
Intrigued. Winchester 6.4 behind Big Stu. 7
Big
laps
Stu
to go.
8.6 behind Addict.
Goodness me. It's not
This could get
over.
close.
Back up to Cookie and Turts. Respect for Turts for
Yeah,
the move, just a little bit dangerous the way he did it, wasn't it, really? So what a race this has been.
I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm surprised Cookie's still so close. Turt's still close. I'm not sure if he's going to go for the move, and if he does, then it's a bit unfair on Cookie. But that is racing, I guess.
It is. I mean, obviously, a mistake. Turts will hold his hands up for it. I mean, it's inevitably there. He did have the run. He could have.
He just outbraked himself. Like, he had to move dramatically to the right-hand side, not realising how far he'd have to go.
However,
because he was almost. Oh, Sint on Snoop.
Sint on Snoop. Turts on Cookie. Go down to Sint now. Oh, here we go. Let's watch Sint for a moment. You know what's going to happen now? There's going to be a fucking move with the other two.
I'll have a look for you.
Everybody time.
There is. I think there is. He's on the
Turts
outside.
right.
It's their turn 2. Oh, they've hit.
Oh, they've hit again.
I think Cookie's giving him a little bit of a. You're not getting through.
You did it to me, so I'm going to do it back to you, bitch. But it's DRS here now. Sid still cannot get past Snoop. This is key
Here we go.
for the championship.
Turt's on the outside. Cookie's still not giving up.
Switchback potentially. Nope, no switchback here. So Cookie maintains 4th position.
Michelangelo
8th position with a 1:08.6. It's a pretty rapid lap for a race scenario, I'm telling you that now.
Winchester 5 seconds now.
5 behind Stu. That's going to be interesting in the last lap or two. Addict.
Yeah, I don't think Big
is-
Stu will catch Addict.
I think Addict is away and less problems for Addict. Remember, Addict is one stopping, of course. As is Big Stu. Big Stu will be on them tyres a lot less time than Addict will be on his. So, Cookie's run wide.
Cookie's completely gone.
Oh dear, that's the wing damage.
push with
That's
that
the
wing
wing damage.
Yeah, try to push too hard.
Which means we have one battle now on track for the moment.
The Sint
Battle
and
for
Snoop,
11th
which has
place.
been going on for
Still
about
going at
20
it.
laps.
Bloody hellfire. There's just nothing Sint can do. He's had a lot of pit stops, of course, Sint, in this race. A lot of damage, of course.
Yeah.
Skarky, if he was here, would not be happy at all. He'd be crying into his napkin right now, but if he has a napkin, you know what I mean? But good performance here by Sint, aka Forsaken. Yeah. If you guys have seen him comment on the stream.
Or watch any of
Here
his
we go.
streams as well.
Of course, yeah. We have a couple of Forsaken fans in the house. I know we've got a few POS fans in the house because that's why you're all watching. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in on this Wednesday edition of RRL.
Oh, he's right behind him going to the last corner.
Oh, he's going to get him.
Is he
This
finally
has-
gonna
This
do
has
it?
to be.
Is he
This
gonna
has
do
to be it. Look, but we're on 67, bro.
Oh,
One word for driver of the day. Big Stu. It was 2 words. Big Stu. Driver of the day. There you go. That's mine. Simple put.
one word, Big Stu.
Yeah, we'll take the
I like
space
it.
out, you know what I mean? One name, should I say?
Sint. Oh,
he's
he's
got him,
alongside him. He's alongside him.
Well, finally.
Oh, he
But he
can't quite
get
do
the
it though.
move done.
Didn't get the acceleration.
Snoop getting a lot of TV time here. Battle for 11th place getting also, and Kunic is just in front of these guys, of course. Not pulling away.
Snoop
dramatically
going
over the
wide.
turn.
This is the problem Sint's having, is Snoop can afford to like go wide and stuff because he has that Red Bull.
And with the kind of handling ability of the Red Bull, he'd be able to get the power out of the corners, wouldn't he? Which the
Yeah.
McLaren, unfortunately, just sadly, at least this year, doesn't have that ability.
Is he gonna go for it?
Sint,
He's
lying,
closing
that was
him.
by Sint.
He's
he gonna do it?
really trying it.
He can't.
Oh, I thought
Snoop
he was
is
gonna
doing
go for it.
everything he can.
Oh, he's
Still
right the
there.
other side. He's right this. Oh, they've hit. Oh,
They-
he's lost out a little bit. I thought he was gonna make it go around the outside. I was
If he'd
on
have pulled
board
off on the
with Sint.
outside, that I
Oh
was
my
on Snoop
god.
actually, but I wasn't on TV pod, so the camera panned behind the wall, so I missed that move. That would have been fucking
I
phenomenal. I
was
saw
on
the
board
beginning
with
of it.
Sint. Your TV pod, I mean, it was amazing.
Big
I thought it was
Stu.
gonna be ending out. Oh, Snoopy hit the grass. Sorry,
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
it was just Snoopy touched the grass a little bit.
Ooh. Cookie still behind Turts. Obviously, penalties may come into effect. We don't know what they are at the moment. I know a few of them have gone.
Yeah, I can't remember.
But we'll have to wait and see at the end of the Grand Prix. Still Big Stu, obviously, in my opinion, driver of the day. Winchester has done a good job. Addict has just done what he had to do.
I didn't make
guess.
mistakes. Because look at that time. 5.7 now. It's just dropped
Look,
like
oh my
half
God,
a
look at the front
second.
left. Look at the front left. On
Yeah,
TV,
it doesn't look that damaged to me.
the front, they've got the lines on it, so the deg is there. Let's have a look at Big Stu. He also
Oh,
has it,
yeah.
so
Maybe Stu's just dealing with it better because he's closing down like a 10th every like time it comes up. This could actually completely change.
Notorious is literally got no, not Notorious. Sorry, Winchester's got Michelangelo all over the back of him. By the way, just this is a lap down.
My
I was gonna
God.
point that out. Michelangelo, by the way, I give him credit. He's had a lot of bad races. I've done these couple of trips onto the grass and one into the wall. He's had a good race.
He has a
good
decent
Sint
race,
and
yeah.
Snoop, for the 27th lap in a row, are still side by side here, pretty much. Unbelievable racing by these two. But Sint, I would be spitting feathers me at the moment. As we have two retirements, guys, at this late stage in the Grand Prix. Tough Kev, of course, was the first man out on lap 29 with an absolute implosion into the wall after the first corner. And Paul 2K
Yeah.
crashing out onto the obviously into the wall, going around, I believe it was turn 7, wasn't it? So he just somehow dumped it from the right hand side and could have buried himself. Cookie is only 7 tenths behind Turts.
Oh, he's catching
Why
him back
is the
up.
question. Turts
Oh,
gone
Turt's
wide
gone
again.
off. Turt's gone wide. Touch the grass.
Gone wide again. These two are now back at it. Cookie with wing damage doing a stellar job here, keeping
Big
himself.
Stu, 4.6 now.
Look,
He
look.
must be pushing
Look,
hard.
they've collided.
Oh my god,
Turts.
what?
Turts and Cookie,
Oh,
side by side, lap 69. Still
no,
side
they're
by
not
side.
together. Oh, he's gone
Cookie
wide.
has done him.
He's done it. Oh my
Get out.
god.
round the outside. Trailer Park Girl at the wrong, most inopportune moment. Right round the outside there. What a move. But Turts now, with a full wing, he's going to be... I didn't expect to have to commentate over these two again. But Addict, by the way, is entering the final lap, so we will, of course, come on board with him briefly. Coming up, I believe he's good.
Oh, Turt's just losing the rear end a little bit.
And, oh, if there was a few more laps here, by the way, this would be a phenomenal finish. If they have penalties, though, Stu is not out of the way of Winchester yet, by the way. So everything can change so far. Obviously, if anyone's had stop goals that they haven't been able to save, and Turts, bloody hell, that's how he gets stuck in. He's all over the back of him. Cookie with it. Turts made
It's a shame Big C doesn't have any more laps.
Oh, this would be an absolute epic finish.
You can see him.
Going to be.
You can see him.
Oh, that would kill me. That would kill me, seriously. That would kill me if I could see the guy up front, but you can't catch him.
Oh my god, Turts and Cookie. Last corner. Oh.
Oh, we are going to go on board with Addict briefly, though. We will do in a second.
Oh my god, he's squeezing him. He's squeezing him. It's like Michael Schumacher and Rubens Barrichello into the wall.
But it's not, because this time...
Oh, they've hit.
Turts.
Oh my god, this is Michael Schumacher and Rubens Barrichello moment of Hungary 2010.
With Addict briefly. Addict, by the way, do you know what it is? It's pretty much lights to flag. RRL Addict wins the Austrian Grand Prix, and Big Shoe is right behind him in second.
And Winchester, not that far.
Winchester third. Now then, Michelangelo
Turts and Cookie
13th. This is the one we're
still
watching,
going at it
to the end.
I'm on board with
This
Turts.
has been one of the greatest races we've had here.
TV pod.
Look at Sint.
He's
Look at Sint.
second
Yellow
one,
flag.
Yellow flag. I'm gonna look for you. I'm gonna look. It's
Oh, it's
Addict's car stopped. But go back. Where is it? Turts.
Go back to these two.
Is he gonna go for it? Is he gonna go for
Last
it?
corner move.
He is.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look, he's run wide.
He's hitting. He's hitting.
This is amazing.
Oh my god.
DRS.
And he come across the line.
He couldn't get it done.
Oh.
Cookie and Turts, what an end of race battle. Sint did not get Snoop, and he was 3 seconds behind him, by the way. Notorious comes across the line just behind him in 6th. Michelangelo. Well, Thomas Halo, sorry.
What a race. I'm dying.
Wow. And by the way, Cookie ran out of fuel after turn 1.
Oh my god.
What an unbelievable Grand Prix.
That was
Did you enjoy that,
intense. I did. There's Addict.
Big Shoe on the podium. Epic driving from 14th on the grid, by the way.
Yeah, easily the driver of the day. I did not see him getting that.
No. And Winchester, once again, he did say he was going to have a really good race here. He's had a good race. That's 3rd position for Winnie. The story of the race, though, Turts and Cookie. What a battle at the end of that Grand Prix there, Jay.
That was so intense.
So, the rundown then. We got Addict first, Big Shoe second with a penalty as well. Big Shoe just beating Winchester then to the punch at the line by a second. Cookie is in 4th, just beating Tills. He did have a penalty anyway, but that's not the point. Notorious in 6th. Actually, Thomas Halo died. No, he served his drive. That comes on there anyway, doesn't it? Thomas Halo 7th, Michelangelo 8th, a lap down. Then we've got here Wise Dog, Kninch, Snoop, Sint, Les Paul 2 laps down. I believe Toto Wolff was the final guy to finish, also 2 laps down. Paul 2K crashing out, Tough Kev crashing out. This has been Poz and Penguin. I'll let you sign out, Jay, and obviously I'll give the outro.
Yeah, it was a great race to be a part of, great to watch, great to commentate on. I've thoroughly enjoyed this. Probably the most enjoyable race we've had so far.
It was epic, wasn't it? Now,
it was.
I've learned as well, before we do go off air, Turtle's wing damage and Cookies was caused by Paul 2K's stricken AI on the track. To let you know. That's why. But that being said, guys, that was Penguino. This has been Positively Glad. I'll be seeing you back again on Sunday, of course, for the British Grand Prix. 3 to go. All the best, much love, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye.